forgotten. This is Harbor Town. Harbor Town is an all-new series from Miniature Building Authority, the leader in tabletop gaming scenery. Unique, flexible, and playable, Harbor Town will take your games to a new destination. From the edge.
You never know, man.
Right now, Jay, my distribution for next week is 10% not playing,
Okay.
30% coming here, 60% dialing in around 9 o'clock.
Got it. That'll work. I mean, you're going to be at a party in a way, right?
I'll be a party out in Upper Darby or somewhere.
Upper Darby's not too bad. Really, it's not that far, actually. It's right off the Blue Route, so... But that's cool.
Kim with me, so I gotta take her back.
Oh! That'll do it. Yeah, whatever happens, man. Whatever you gotta do.
Take her home, then come all the way back down here again.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That don't make sense. What's up? So, get some... No Mark yet.
Is this a 2-week or 3-week or 5-weeker?
At least, well, more than one. So...
1, 2, more than 2?
Yeah, boo more than 2. So, or yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much. I'm not sure. Well, I'm pretty sure it's 2 weeks. So.
No, definitely not. Sure.
But there isn't any. Just like all the other ones that you said, there isn't any treasure.
This is just a giant goat farm that we're going to. You get all the goat milk you want.
Oh, wait a minute.
Out there's a fortune bill waiting to be had. If you think I'll let that go, you're mad.
What did I say in text that I get?
Herpes?
5 minutes late.
Not that much. All right, so Reckless Indifference tonight.
Who's late?
Are we live?
Yeah, Mark is late, and I guess Walt will be here any minute. So, but once one of those two gets on, we'll start and rock and roll with that. So
something cool happened. A girl I coached in hockey for 2 years, helped coach.
Mm-hmm.
She's a year older than Sean, so but she's got a later birthday, so she's already 13. She's the youngest girl to ever make the under-20 U.S. ball hockey team.
The men's?
Women's.
Oh, women's.
Youngest though. She's
Wow.
13. She made the under-20 team.
Wow. So
Girl-
she's playing 19-year-olds?
Girl's a fantastic athlete.
That's amazing.
Kind of like you, Bill.
Yeah, no, not even close.
That's pretty amazing. That's cool, man. Super, super cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. We were excited to hear that she made the team.
Good things.
That's pretty awesome. I don't know how you go.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. My coaching had little to nothing to do with it.
Well, you know. That's all right.
She's a good athlete. Kid.
Yeah.
Good kid.
All right, so we got another Hardby group. So Michael Baton is missing was four adventures ago. And it's how time flies when you're having fun, right? So we are on. We are here at.
Michael who?
Yep. Michael Baton is missing.
Not anymore. Now he's just hiding.
Not anymore.
We're down through building.
It's nothing. Nothing to rebuild right now, right? What do you rebuild?
Church.
He's not doing that right now. Michael's not rebuilding the church as we speak.
Plotting and scheming.
I need a ton of books tonight. Magic Users coming out the ass tonight.
Literally at your ass?
Oh.
Would you put that back for me?
Magic User went in earlier.
Yeah, he's got a dual class that's can't use the other class and a fighter mage.
Yep.
The earliest
Yep.
Greyhawk mage.
Yes, but didn't follow the original all the new rules on it. Yeah, just basically she uses Greyhawk mage
was the
spells.
pioneer.
She was a prototype.
She's a prototype, so basically she's
I need
she's like a fighter mage. So
I need
Yeah.
ES.
what do you need?
ES!
Eldritch sorcery. Anything else?
Oh, I'm sure I'm going to need a dozen more. I'm just going for the first levels now.
Here, take this. You're gonna need it's miscellaneous. Match spells. You'll need that.
I'm going to need a lot of things. ES. See, with her, this is the best spell book I ever had. Everyone has ES31 on it next to it.
Good.
So I know where to find
Well, we didn't start doing that until a year or two ago. So, if on the off chance we do get raided by Reaper, I'll give away that stone giant over there in the Etten. All right, I'll do because we had two of them.
There's two Ettins? I thought there was only
There's
one.
two Ettins.
Is there?
There's two Ettins.
I thought there was one.
No, it's two. Two Ettins. Just double check it. They were right there. That's on the off chance that happens. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but if it does,
Yep.
there's two mana cores as well.
Yeah, I took one of those home.
Okay, cool. That's cool.
I'll take it even though it's a dumb spell.
There you go. Those are here. In case you need them.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Odds are, it's not, but you never know. I mean, just to play it safe. We're gonna do the giveaway. We're gonna do the giveaway Saturday night. We have a special guest for a player Saturday night.
Oh yeah?
Grab me Excalibur, Jay.
Tom Lanuti?
No.
John and Val and you and Tim.
Yeah, Valerie's coming.
Yeah, that's the special guest.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Well, we knew that was.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So she's gonna be playing a character. That'll be cool.
Pixie
And then
Nancy.
one more, Jay. EM2. That should be good then. For the next few minutes.
Here's one and two. Have at it.
I don't need them both.
Oh, they're over there.
I need.
Have at it.
Chaos Toad Brawler. So that'd be a slot, I guess.
Probably not super high priority, but you know, I don't think
Oh,
we'll
it's
be.
super high.
No, I mean it's just as far as what we're going to be using in the near future. I don't know if we'll be using a slot anytime soon.
I'll tell you though, I do like the way these assemble. They have pretty big openings. They're very secure, so you don't break them. I mean, they're not fine miniatures. They're not small detail.
Well, that's super cool.
A loft throne.
Is it just a throne? And there's a figure there.
There's a queen, yeah, but it's like I would be sitting on the chair.
Okay.
Actually, well, it's 2-part miniature, so I guess you could
We
have
got
it
a-
sit or not sit.
We got another Reaper that we didn't expect coming order. So it's kind of some stuff they threw in there. We were excited about, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The throne's cool. Big spider throne. That's awesome.
Well, it's good to see.
More ghosts and goblins. The Wraith King and Bodyguard. I've been watching. Well, some guys have been using a lot of highlights on these to try to bring the details out on them.
Right?
I'm gonna maybe give that a shot and see how it looks. Somebody did with the water weird, and it actually looked pretty cool.
I saw that water weird the guy did. I thought he said he wishes it was a bigger figure. That's what he said. Yeah, I saw that. That's about the right size, though. You don't want it to be because it's not. Water weirds aren't huge.
Yeah, it's snakish.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
snake.
it's kind of like an eel almost. You know, so the southern point.
Try my first giant. I may have to get bases though, because these don't come mounted on bases.
Okay. Do they sell bases?
Yeah, I just have to figure out what size to get. Really haven't played with the giants. That'd be a first.
You could probably ask them on the site what bases you recommend for each, right?
No, yeah. Well, I just measure the distance across the feet, and I can know they're probably 50 millimeter, something like that, 2-inch bases.
Okay.
Well, that'd be 55.8 millimeter or 25, 50, 50.8 millimeter. It's great though. Sean at home, he loves opening the boxes.
Do you like the crinkling or just
Yeah.
opening them up at?
He just wants to open them.
I don't blame him.
Christmas morning.
That's supposed to have a K on it. Yeah. So let me just check real quick. No, Walt did not tell me he was going to be late, and Mark said he was going to be late. So, all right, you were in Hardby. Okay, it is a few days after the war with the longshoremen.
During the Great Conflagration.
Yes. So there's a lot of turmoil going on. There's a lot of repairs going on in a lot of the buildings, and that's the picture we see here. Is the Steadfast is they're trying to save it from being scuttled. Remember, there's a major fire on it right in front of the southern point. So the only thing I have out in Hardby is the outside and the inside of the southern point, because that's all we really need for tonight for our part of Hardby. This group, Wreckless, Indifference, has their old bar / observation, the Stargazers Retreat in the Bonded Barrel Ghetto area, and that's their main base, and your whole group is there. But there's someone missing. There's 2 people missing.
Who's missing?
Michael Baton's not part of this group. There's 2 people missing. You noticed. Give me a character who's going to talk to someone. I got the group of figures are right there that we'll get to.
Oh, the old one. We're going into the bar. We're outside.
No. You're in the Stargazers
Oh, we're still in
Retreat.
Stargazers.
You're still in your own. You're still in your own base.
Should I actually help finding a spell? I can't find any.
What is it?
Cloak of Ademus.
It's in there. Photocopied section.
In here?
Photocopied section.
It's not in the list out.
Photocopy. You gotta go all the way to where the photocopies start after level. Yeah. Cloak of Ademus. Yep. So, what does Leolin say?
Oh, okay. It's a.
Well, we're gonna look. He's gonna look around. Who's missing from our normal group?
The brother and sister are gone.
The brother and sister.
Yeah, they're part of your group.
Oh, were they part of our group?
Yeah. You notice that Hugo Stiglitz and
Oh, thank God.
Crystal Ion are gone.
The music was terrible.
Well, none of this group was around to experience that. So, Kalen comes up to you, Leolin. We'll put this discussion in the water like we're sinking, just so that people know which figures they are. Kalen comes up to and says, I heard some rumors about them. They got into that mess on the docks with the irregulars. They got in that fight. What happened to them, don't know, but I heard something really funny, she says.
What was that?
There's rumors going about Hardby, about the sister, Crystal. She was a secret cult leader.
A cult leader?
Of a sect, yes.
A sect of what?
Well, they were called the Flowers in the Attic Gang.
Flowers in the attic. Just look at the flowers.
So they
didn't have a. She seemed awful.
I got some laugh.
Oh.
What's that?
Jay, did you give me ES?
Yes.
Okay, good.
What was that?
There was hints that she was off, but never thought anything that strange.
I couldn't. I talked to some. The Hardby regulars don't like me, and they don't talk to many of us. Leland, they talk to you. You're related to the Longlands.
Yeah.
You may be able to find some things out.
I'm a cousin, but
Well, she says that you're a do-gooder too. But apparently the word was the fight was going on down on the docks, and all of a sudden someone cast a fireball, and they both were disintegrated in it.
they were disintegrated in it.
Yeah, like there was no traces of their body.
Never heard of a fireball doing that.
They weren't there. After the fireball went off, they were gone. And that's actually happened, right? Because someone did one of Tim's two characters did something.
Yeah. And his band was left behind smoldering on the beach.
His band was all killed. He brought his band on the. That was so funny. I mean, yeah. So, Roxas Flowers in the Axe was a great book, and even a more disturbing movie. Christy Swanson's in that, isn't she? The original Buffy is one of the. Yes, the original Buffy's in that movie.
I wouldn't mind being locked in the attic with her.
In the 80s, I don't know about now. Christy Swanson has a 10-second appearance in what movie, Alan, from the mid 80s, a classic?
Better off dead.
No.
No idea.
She goes and his brother's cousin's uncle told me that he's dying.
Oh, she's in Ferris Bueller?
Yeah, she's the girl in Ferris Bueller. It says all that.
I never realized
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yep.
How about that?
How about that? So,
Indicated.
yes. So apparently, yes, there's some mysterious cult of some sort. What the importance of flowers, you don't know. So,
Something we will have to look into.
absolutely. As the day goes
Add
on,
it to our list of things that do-gooders do.
find out about Hugo and Crystal, and how a fireball disintegrated them.
Anybody know where Ned went, by the way?
Ned's docked.
Our boat was gone for a day or two.
Probably went out fishing. He always goes fishing. Jack, lucky Jack.
One more.
Yes.
Player's option.
Oh my God. I should just give you the whole pile, man.
This week it's going to be like that. Unfortunately, Jetta spells are all magic missile fireball.
Hand that over to him, please. You got Bill's hand, and so Lucky Jack. I'm really cheesy. So and Lucky Jack is. There's a picture of Lucky Jack Aubrey. So yes, that's his name in Master and Commander too, Jack Aubrey. So Lucky Jack goes over to Leyland Says he probably was out fishing like he always does. He goes fishing a lot.
You know what it costs to run that boat for him to go on fishing for the day?
It's his boat, right?
Only half of it.
Only half of it. I heard Jack says, I heard word he's retiring. It's very shortly.
Ned is getting old.
Old Sea Dog Ned is on his last leg. So you never know, he says.
Yeah. We'll have to start looking around.
Jack is
interviewing for
Yep.
a new captain. Sounds like the Terminator's coming.
Yeah, that's Celtic music, by the way. All of it is Death Unbound. Thank you. Yeah, it's. He says, I don't know. No turn down of MB yet. That's coming. So, but as the discussion goes, Jack says he's seen nothing out of the ordinary. He says he's heard rumors on the docks that there was a big battle that between the longshoremen and the Hardby irregulars, which led to a lot of deaths and a lot of
Hard feelings.
well, there's bounties out on a lot of people, but that bounty list was quelled somehow by someone in an upper position in Hardby, and he says, I heard somehow. There's Mark. All right. What's up? Can you hear us?
I can hear you now.
Okay, good. Good. Let me turn you up a little bit so you're a little low for us. All right, try again.
Okay.
Good,
Okay.
real good. He says, so we're just doing some preliminary stuff in the Stargazer's retreat. But Mark, I got here. Make sure your levels are correct on your guys that you have.
Okay.
Garrett.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Gotta get him out first.
Jack says he heard that there was bounties out for our entire group.
For our entire group.
There was, and that our ship was targeted for destruction. The Crusty Widow was targeted for destruction because supposedly we did some underhanded deed, and he said we had nothing to. I know we had nothing to do with it. Some underhanded deed that someone was pissed off about.
Screw those hippies.
That's what he said. You good? Let me know.
It's a shame my home city is becoming a very intolerant place.
Okay.
Garrett, both you guys have 99,050, okay? Experience?
Hold on. So Esther should
Seventh.
now be
54 hit points.
Okay.
Okay. Proficiency choice. All right. Your open hand now is 3 every 2, and it does 3 to 9, and you get your self-induced healing, which is die 8 plus 1, once per day. Okay.
All right, hold on.
3 to 9.
You said 3 to
Yeah,
9.
3 every 2 attacks with open hand. Yep.
And you said that she has
It's
healing
die 8 plus 1.
it's
die 8 plus 1.
Oh, it's die 8 plus 1. I thought it was like
No, it
2 to
used to be
5
die
or
4.
something.
We changed it.
Okay.
With that level,
The one
with that
to
53 monk, right? Yeah, and then you got you got spear, defensive training, toughness, light crossbow, and choice. All right,
Okay.
and Garrett's still 7th.
Yeah.
And that's 1 per day.
And that's one per
Once
day.
per day. Yep.
Right.
Absolutely. So, what's that?
Pretty cool thing.
Non-proficiency for mages?
-5.
It's -5. Yeah. What's that?
That's
Look.
pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So they're just in the Stargazer's retreat, chatting.
What is 14-foot tall strength?
Big. Very big.
Fire?
Fires. No,
The equivalent of fire, I mean.
no, the equivalent of frost, because frost and fire are backwards.
Right.
Frost is 12 foot tall. Frost is 15 foot tall, but not as strong. So fire is 12 foot tall, but stronger. So 14 is not to 15.
So what's that strength then, you know?
So that's 20.
I'll look it up.
Frost
21
is
is
21.
4 plus 9?
21.
No.
Oh, 20 is +3 +8. 21 is +4 +8. I think it's either +4 +8 or +4 +9. +4 +9 that Mark says. He looked it up, Alan. He looked it up. Yeah. So yeah.
22 is 5 and 10, 23. No, 23 is 5 and 10, 24 is 6 and 12, and 25 is 7 and 14.
Okay, cool. So you're all chatting at the Stargazers Retreat, which is you have your sentinel, and to the door, a courier comes.
Hello, courier.
We always get carriers here because they're.
No one comes to the Bonded Barrel Ghetto area. That's one of the reasons the Stargazers Retreat closed. It was in a crappy area of town.
Yeah, but we can peek in Alina's widow whenever we want with our big telescope.
Should I let him in? Your duelist says, or your sentinel. I'm sorry, your sentinel.
Yeah, but
He comes in and says, "Who is of importance or decision making?"
Just steps forward, I am.
Scroll to.
Does it explode when I open it? I give him
3 copper pieces.
3 generous. I give him 5 silver.
Oh, he says, "I'm going to Sizzler," and he leaves. Thank you.
Big tip for you guys. Big tip for you guys, right?
There is a note. I have a beneficial and profitable arrangement for
I have a
you.
credit card. You don't
Please,
understand.
imme-
I have a credit card.
immediately
It's entirely protected.
come to the southern point.
Immediately.
Signed, High Priest of Zilchis, Michael Baton.
Oh dear God, this guy could just gotta die.
We set the note on fire.
No, we don't do that. That's rude.
Throw it in the
Incoming raid from Reaper.
That's absolutely rude, Bill. You don't do that. I take it to the bathroom. I wipe my ass with it,
No.
and then we set it on fire.
Wow, they're coming in early.
That's what Xanifer just said. Awesome. Holy schmolies. Mark, it's in the upper right hand corner, and we won't cover the whole thing this time. So yes, Michael Baton has 335 people. So Michael Baton says to you all, well, it doesn't say, it says, "Please come immediately." So,
Well, I didn't really there's fortune out here because Michael Baton is rich. So I say we do it. I could use some money. I just gave up 5 silver pieces to tip that guy. I got
thank you, Michael. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, the whole Reaper crew. Really appreciate it. Well, we got our setup here. Hopefully we'll show some Reaper stuff. This is Reaper, isn't it?
Which one?
This one's definitely.
Yeah, it's Reaper.
Yeah. I think Jack is too.
Jack's Reaper.
Lucky Jack's Reaper as well.
A
So
lot of those are
a
Reaper.
lot of these are Reaper. So Michael, at the Stargazers Retreat here, this is, like I said, this is the only part of Hardby we're showing right now. We got one guy missing, by the way. He's running late, Walt.
We got 2 guys missing. One's up.
Well, one's in Florida, so. Oh my God. Jeff just gifted 20 subs.
Oh, you're
Jeff,
sorry.
man, you didn't have to do that. Thanks.
Leaving. I get up at like 4.
Where you heading?
We go down to the birthday trip.
All right, so
Never. We don't have kids.
we have a Reaper giveaway for Saturday. We're gonna keep that one, but we're gonna give away 2 things since you guys are raiding this. All right. Oh, you can't see it on that pic. All right, we'll just give it. We're gonna give away an Etten and a Stone Giant. Okay. I'll set it up. As soon as I set it up, all you gotta do is type the exclamation drawing. We'll do it that way, so it's everyone's eligible. All right. We'll do that. We'll do a nice giveaway for you guys. Thank you. So we'll be doing those. We'll put it in and we'll add that in. And then we got two giveaways on Saturday night as well for Reaper. So Is anyone not going to go to the southern point? Any of your characters, Mark? Any characters for any of the group?
Oh, if they're asking for everybody, they're going.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The rumors that he knows of her. I'm sure that Michael's not someone to be
Trifled with.
dealing with shit stirrer. He must lick the spoon.
That's an understatement.
So, to better know what's going on,
I gotta start it, guys. Wait. Don't type start drawing yet. Let me start it. I gotta start it. Yeah, I gotta go in Streamlabs and start it up. I'm sorry. That was my bad. Let me start it. Wow, bot. I was prepared, but not giveaways, custom. Here we go. That's follows. That's just follower after follower after follower from. Okay, there you go. Now you can do it again, please. Hit the drawing. There you go. Now you're all you're all getting enters. All right, we'll do it. We'll keep it open for about an hour. All right, we'll keep it open for about an hour. So, Mark, I'm going to turn the sound down just a little bit. All right, so you may have to speak up. All right, there we go. Turn it down just a little. All right, cool, guys. That's what we'll do, and then I'll be more than happy to mail it out to the winner. You looking for figures? Oh. All right, so I will. I'll pull Waltz out till he gets here. He may have been working late and didn't tell me, and I forgot. So it could be completely my fault that I completely forgot that he was. Here he comes.
yeah. So Morkant's going to go because he needs to know what's going on. He's troublemaker.
Yeah. Okay. So the southern point. This is Hardby. All right. This ship is the Steadfast. Your group finds out that this is currently contracted to the Fighters of the Light in Hardby. They're the ones that have been using the ship. The ship is trying to repair it so it does not have to get scuttled. But in that adventure, this thing almost was burned completely apart. So, but they're working on it. So you come into the dock area here, right onto the beach. There are some black marks all over the place from all that fighting that went on with the other group. So, all right. Yeah, please, everyone. Hey, Holly, everyone, feel free to hop onto this. We'll give these away. We got a nice little care package from Reaper today too, with some Halloween stuff in it. Yep. It's pretty cool. So thank you. All right. Yeah. Well, Jeff gifted 20 subs to our channel. So, yeah. So Jeff. Yeah, Jeff. That was extremely generous. So, guys, everyone knows Jeff. So there's Jeff. There's Jeff's follow. It's gonna go on for a bit now, but I put it out of the way so it doesn't. Mark can see.
So I can actually see stuff.
Oh, actually, it's blocking the view. Here, I'm gonna move it. How's that for now? We'll put it in front of the scroller. All right. So this is the Steadfast. You don't know if I'm going to be able to fix it or not, but your group really doesn't care because you have a ship. You have the Crusty Widow with good old Sea Dog Ned and his crew.
Completely covered in barnacles.
It's very crusty.
Running late, guys.
Is that Walt?
Really late.
Is that Walt? Yeah. All right. Tell him I'll keep his in and I'll run them. What's it say?
Running late, guys, really late.
Tell him I'll run his guys so that they're in. All right.
Jay is killing your guys.
So normally I have Tom sitting here, he's in Florida, and Walt is running really late, so. Okay. Streamlabs automatically pops up that there's a raffle going on, so I don't even need to I don't even need to touch anything. It automatically tells every like 10 minutes, which is cool. The southern point, which is that building, this is the inside of it. So as you come, I don't think any of you have been in here before. This is one of the highest. Well, it's on the docks, but it's one of the most highest end establishments in Hardby. And you have heard it's like a favorite of Michael Baton's, right, Mark?
Yep.
Michael Baton loves this place as an
But
establishment.
why is he nude? Like a baton. Because he's going to be geared by.
Oh, he has some gear now. He has some money. He has some stuff. Some backup stuff, right? I know, because he was almost sold. Carlos Lacing just subscribed. Good, cool, Carlos. Good to see you on. You come in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Follow. It's busy in here. Okay. You have Caitlin doesn't immediately go in. Does anyone not step in? For the sake of characters and Walt not being here, I will have his two wait outside. All right.
They'll guard the entrance.
They're guarding the entrance. So his specialty priestess of Ouija and his duelist. So. Oh no! What's the cheater? The cheater is a special emote that they made for me, right? They made an emote because they say I cheat with the dice all the time. So yeah, that's what it is. So yes. Because they say I cheat. Jay's cheating dice, so we made an emote about it. All right, you see, Michael is at like the main table, right in the middle of everything. You see, there's a group of adventurers here, a couple merchants here, a couple noble types of Hardby noble people here, and then there's the rest of the bar. It's a typical Hardby establishment. You do not know these four, but this female priestess of Fultus is looking at you.
Fultus is looking at us. Oh, it's people from the Fighters of the Light. They're gonna stay here because their boat's sinking.
Yes.
The only reason why we got offered the job is because their boat is sinking.
I don't know. I mean, but or there's other people too, possibly, right? There's other adventuring parties.
It's true.
But so Michael, what do you remember? Michael is Mark's actual PC in another group. What do you do, Michael?
Thank you so much for coming. I'm glad to see that you took this extraordinarily seriously.
You're gonna invite them to sit with you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And he'll call the barmaid over for a round of drinks on him.
A round of drinks. She comes over. Bertha comes over, and she looks like the St. Pauli girl, right? The figure does. I think that these are old miniature building authority figures cast in like ceramic that Reaper did years ago. I think this set is a Reaper set, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, gents, if that's not a Reaper set or not, with some of these ceramic ones that Miniature Building Authority put out years ago. I think it is actually one of those. So Michael has invited the whole group, and are you buying a round of drinks for everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have Leyland. Whoops. Kaylin does not sit down. She's wandering around, checking things out. Leyland, Jeddah, the monk. Esther the Sacred, right? Cassilla, Garrett, and then Jack is at the table. So, hey, Left Coast, what's up? So, what do you say you do? He's Michael is there. You guys all he's offered a round of drinks for everyone.
Have a drink.
Just gonna drink? Okay.
He's offering to buy me beer. I'll drink it.
So the Owens sent us a theory about an opportunity. What are you offering us?
So the place that you have been to before, known as the Rock.
It's been 4.5 years since you've been there. I'm gonna give you a. I'm gonna give them a little background and reminder.
If I remember right, we had to go in at low time. There was a cave entrance and a little cove we had to go into to get in there and stuff.
It started. This is the adventure that you got. The Stargazers Retreat. Remember the fight on the street with the 3 T's, the Trade Town Toughs.
Right.
And then you found out that someone had basically put a hit out on you. It led you all the way out to this rock, which is way out in the water. I gotta move this now. All right. So and Anna doesn't even have this on the maps yet for us. So I'm gonna show you where it is. See this map here at the bottom? At the bottom of Hardby, you see the rock all the way down at the bottom on the left in the water, and all those shoals right there. That's where it is in relation to Hardby. It's the bottom of Woolly Bay. It's in a very dangerous area. And you were there 4.5 years ago in game time. Not real time, but in game time. So, yep. Absolutely. So, go ahead, Mark. Get that background.
So he says that there is a desire to just basically clear and salvage.
Jack says,
Clear and salvage.
The slaver base that was there. He says basically, you get to keep anything that's there, and I'm willing to offer you 8,000 in gold just to go and do it.
8,000 gold, Jack says.
You're asking us to salvage it. Why? What does it mean?
No, I'm saying it's salvage for you. Whatever you find, you get to keep. In addition to the 8 grand in gold that I'm willing to give. And in fact, I'm willing to give half now, in good faith.
Wow.
Has it been infested by something that we should be aware of?
All right, so here's what you found out. All that Michael knew is that he overheard while he was kidnapped in that adventure. Michael Baton is missing, right? He was kidnapped, and they were taking him. This is a way station at the bottom of the Woolly Bay to head to the Pomarge, where slaves are dispersed or whatever. And so the Rock is a slaver. Has been turned. It wasn't a slaver base back 4.5 years ago. They turned it because it's in a perfect spot. It's very difficult to get to. It's very easily guarded, and so it's a slaver base now in the Woolly Bay. And that, according to Michael's information, is that all the people on the Virtuous Maiden, the ship, the Virtuous Maiden, that you remember the other group fought. The Virtuous Maiden, that's where they were headed to take Michael to, and Michael does not like that idea. So now he's like, I'm going to obliterate all these people. And that's what Michael does not like the idea that people, that he was going to get put in slavery. Does that answer it for you, Mark?
Yeah.
Work to step forward.
More can't. They have work. Yep.
And he says, I have concerns that we're whacking a bee's nest with a stick. He says, recent events in the city have put an unfavorable light on you, Michael, and our concern is an association with you is going to continue to, in the future, possibly harm us.
That's the risk that
I like that.
all I'm asking for is just to have something cleared out. Nothing more, nothing less.
Somehow Kaylin's worked right behind you, Michael. And she looks at the party and says, anything to stick it to my sister. That evil bitch, she says. Everyone remembers that Kaylin is the younger sister of who? Alita. She's Alita Norbalos' younger sister, and she hates her. Hates her with a passion. But she is a special priestess of the Stormlord, and she wants to do what?
Tsunami on the city.
She wants to cleanse Hardby one day with a tsunami because it deserves it, because it's unredeemable to her.
She's like Bane. Or no, she's what's his name? Liam Neeson. What was his name in Batman?
Kaiser Sose.
No,
I'm kidding.
I can't think of it.
She's like Thanos.
Yeah, 50%.
Sometimes you just have to do it, right?
Jack Nicholson said it best, right? This town needs an enema.
Absolutely. So.
Yep. Look, at the end of the day, considering the things that have gone on in this city, anyone finds out, who do you think that they're really going to come after? Do you really think that they're going to come after you, or do you really think that they're going to come after me?
Well, rumor has it they came after a lot of people the other day. There's churches burnt down, there's homes burnt out, there's ships burnt. A large group of longshoremen dead.
The longshoremen were the cause of.
They had it coming.
The longshoremen were the cause of, because the Longshoremen Guild took the contract out to capture Michael in the first place, is what Michael tells you, and some of your other members who have done some research on that may know that as well. And now the Longshoremen have been quelled because the second in command is now in jail. If you recall, she's in jail for a long time. So, yes. Which bot? Yeah, probably. Yeah, one of the bots broke. I think the Father of Gold bot just crashed, Jeff. Who?
You just literally stopped
Really?
as well.
Okay. Are we back?
I don't know if it was just me or if it was.
Okay. We're moving. I see we're moving. It may have been just you. So, yeah. Yeah, our bot went.
Because to be quite honest, it's a real easy question to answer. Just don't get caught.
Kaylin says we should. Kaylin says we need to cleanse. I agree with. For once in my life, I agree with this man. We need to.
Leland says, if there's a slaver base this far north, it needs to be dealt with regardless.
And Jack agrees with you 100%. He says slavery is one of the worst things you can have for mankind. Period. For any creature. Creatures should not be enslaved. Yep. You know, it's an awful thing. Kaylin says I don't really care about the slavery thing. It's a good side effect to help this, but I want to stick it to Alita.
You see Esther actually digging her nails into the table. Pissed.
Awesome.
We leave tomorrow morning.
So.
Morkan says, I just want everyone to be aware that there could be repercussions for this.
What's the name of the adventure? Repercussions in Hardby.
You can always say no.
8,000 gold.
8,000 8,000 gold, 4,000 now, 4,000 on return.
We have a ship. We have a ship. It's against the trade winds, but with our ship, Jack says it shouldn't be a problem getting there in like 5 days.
Leolin's like, I'm willing to go.
The onus is honestly on me. I'm giving you 4,000 right here, right now. And you could end up walking away, and I could never see you again. That wouldn't be very bright. But you could do so.
Fortune just shakes his noseless head.
Oh yeah, your nose got ripped off, right? Oh, that's got to be hideous looking.
Half work with no nose. I mean, it could be prettier than that.
Well, you usually wear almost like a.
No,
The figure has that. Yeah, look, the figure has it.
he was got a hood. It's a hood and a beard.
That's a beard. Oh, it's a beard. I thought it was like a kerchief or something.
He's a half-orc. He's proud of his scars.
Yeah, that's a nasty scar too. So, oh my God, here comes another raid. The Blazers. So, what does everyone's PCs? You want to? Do we take a vote?
Well, mine will both go. He's just Morkan wants everyone to be aware that it could be working with Michael could be detrimental to your health. He didn't get promoted out of his good deeds.
Jack says so. Jack says to Michael, Mark. He says, "So was it as bad as we heard? I heard that like almost every single initiate and acolyte and priest, but yourself and maybe one other, was killed of Zilchus." Is that?
Yes, it was that bad. We will recover.
Is it true that Buffalo Bob put a road flare in your bunghole?
That's wrong, man.
Sure, turns the greatest
I don't
movie
think
ever.
I don't think he's talked about what happened to him on the slaver ship at all.
No, he would know it. Let's just talk about that.
He just completely ignored
No,
it.
when you got Joe Dirt, you got to slip it in.
That's
Call me your sister.
just wrong, man.
But those people left too. See, there's a lot of Joe Dirt in this group.
There's a lot. This group is a neutrally skewed group, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alan, what about your guys?
They both go. They're fine.
Completely fine with it? Okay.
Yeah, because Syl was interested to find out what's going on here. Remember, she's out to collect as much data as possible. This will give us some unique insight into the Church of Zilchus and what's going on and what Michael's doing behind the scenes, so she can report back to Greyhawk. And Jen, it feels like there's some money to be made here.
So,
I need a new workout shirt.
For silk shirts or
yeah. This female, while this discussion goes on, comes over and says, "Who speaks for this group?"
Just as I do.
You come over to my table, please. I have a proposal for you.
Absolutely. Now we're talking. She's much better looking than Michael Baton, I assume.
Yeah. This is much. She says, "I am." They call me Matilda Lightbringer, the Brilliant, Priestess of Foltus. She says, "Flattery.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Who is your patron?
Patron?
Your deity?
Oh,
You have no symbols on.
I don't have any.
You're a heretic."
Where I come from, there are no deities.
There is no such place, she says.
In the world.
She says she yells over the table, "Can someone else please speak for your group?"
I am by far the smartest in the group here.
You realize that what you just said would get you burnt at the stake where we come from.
Well, fortunately, I don't live there.
She says, "Well, let me put it to you in a diplomatic sense."
Here, Genesis, let's just cut to the chase. Are you here to give us a business offer? Or
Uh,
are you flirting with me? Which one?
I'd rather flirt with the one without the nose, and she points over to Moorcant. She says to you, I just wanted you to be aware that we know how your group Reckless Indifference has done a lot for the city of Hardby, and you're ranked, your notoriety puts you second in ranking of mercenary groups beyond the Hardby irregulars.
I don't put much stock in the rankings.
Well, we will be supplanting you shortly, so I'm just putting you on notice.
You are.
We are the fighters of the light in Hardby.
Never heard of you.
Sure you have.
What do you guys do? Are you guys the ones who go around? I know who you are. You're the people who walk around town at dusk and put the lights in all the little.
That doesn't happen in Hardby. It happens only in Greyhawk.
The lamplighter.
Yeah, there's no lamplighters. There's no lamplighters guild in Hardby. It's only in Greyhawk. She says to you, "You're. I think you have an insanity. Not worshiping. First of all, not worshiping Fultus, but not worshiping any god. You are a true heretic and a true blight on this world we call Greyhawk."
Well, if you feel like you want to cleanse this blight.
She says, "No, I have more important things to do." So she says, "I should go talk to the half-orc instead."
Yeah, he's probably.
He has symbols of Hexter on him. And
He doesn't.
I thought you did.
No.
No?
You wear openly wearing.
I thought you did. I thought you did. My apologies.
No.
My apologies.
Yeah, good luck there.
At least it's a deity.
Exactly.
Yeah. He wears right on his shirt. Assassin specially for Dexter. Come talk.
Well, I thought that you were more of a priest looking than the assassin. My bad.
No.
That's my bad.
So, he's at
He
Moorcant, right?
carries flails and short swords.
Yeah, I'm gonna say his name is Moorcant. So he's probably more than willing to have sex with you if you want. Go ahead.
You are also debaucherous. It's this city has no moral compass, and we're here to make sure that the moral compass goes back to where it belongs.
Which is where?
Which is with you not in it. And she says they get up and go. There's no point in talking to this hooligan, and they all leave.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out, honey. I slap her ass as she walks by.
You really do?
Absolutely.
All right. They stop. They pull out weapons. Initiative.
You're fighting in.
Initiative.
Did I
Roll.
get you arrested? Oh, I got my dice out there.
Cross the line. Now he has to pay.
There's only 4 of them.
You will all die.
Yeah, but who's gonna? Oh my God! Give me a minute. 5.
I just dropped the dice. I got to find it.
Roll 6-sided die.
I fell into my shoe. It's gone. 5.
Reroll. Go ahead. 5 again.
Ooh, that was a 6. 3.
Okay. These 3 point their weapons at, and their spell. They come over and they say, anyone interferes, then we will call our entire group, which is nearby. So the owner.
20 armored men. They're returning now.
There it is. I see it. Hold on for a second.
The owner says
In the leg of
says
this one here in the back.
the owner says, please not in here.
Lots of guys. Jetta says, I will not fight in here. If you guys want to step outside, I'd be more than happy.
She casts a spell on you.
That's fine.
Whole person at -2.
Jetta has phenomenal saves. 11 made.
Okay. What do you do?
I laugh at her. I don't fight.
She says, apologize.
I apologize. You're a stuck-up bitch.
Apologize for your indecent touch of my.
My compliment of your derriere is
I-
what it was.
She says, that's as much as I will get. So now they start leaving, and say to just
I
remember.
blow her a kiss.
Just remember, we had a proposal for you, and now you've made an
had
enemy.
what?
We had a proposal for you, and it's turned into now.
That's because you're an arrogant, stuck-up bitch and nobody really cares. Just walk away. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later.
The-
Up, up, up.
They all depart.
Thank you.
Was anyone going to help?
That was a little less diplomatic than he was used to.
She was mean to
You
me.
just hear Michael sigh and he just shakes his head.
What's that?
Just hear Michael sigh and he just shakes his head.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. So, Michael, do you say anything?
Children.
Jetta will immediately go and file a complaint. It won't do anything in this town, but I'm gonna file.
With
a
who?
complaint. With the police. She assaulted me.
Do you see any? Do you see any police
No,
or
I'm
any
gonna go outside
Hardby?
and look for 'em.
Okay. You go out onto the deck as they have departed. You see there's a Hardby dockmaster up on the ship directing repairs on the Steadfast right now.
Okay.
So, thank you. It's every week, man. Our setup every week like this. So here, some other stuff.
Leolin will say, when do you, do we have any information as to what's there? What type of troops? What kind of ships are we expecting?
Michael says, well, I'll speak for Michael right here, Mark. Michael says, look for this ship, the Virtuous Maiden that had me and was taking me south. The Virtuous Maiden, sometimes it has not been in Hardby since that incident, but it goes from Sandy Shores south to the Rock, in all places in between. It'll stop at Cantona sometimes. There's a lot of places that it'll go. And it's a merchant ship. It's a slaver ship disguised as a merchant ship. So,
Virtuous Maiden.
yes, the captain's name, who the other group parlayed with. I'm not sure if anyone else. Donala Driftwood was the name of the captain, and remember she had an air elementalist named Sniffy, who you killed.
Which was stolen from my character.
So you don't know if that person's back or not. Plus she had two elite half-ogre bodyguards on the ship that you both killed as well. All right, and that was the other group in that other adventure. Okay,
Yes.
All right. So back to this. You're outside looking around, and Caitlin says, "You better not touch me ever like that."
Who's that?
Caitlin says that.
Who's that?
The priest of Talos, a priest of Stormlord.
My group.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
but,
No, the only thing I did was because she was being arrogant.
I know that.
She needed to be brought down a level.
Well, yeah, almost.
I succeeded.
I wish I wanted to hold you, but it didn't work. So, anyone else say anything to Michael?
No, but Garrett walks over to him and says, "You can do that to me anytime you want."
Who says that?
Michael.
I
No.
Oh, Garrett?
No, Garrett.
slap,
Yeah, Garrett just does it.
I slap his ass then.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
These guys have been on ships way too long.
Yeah, these guys have been way too long shipbound. So, 40.
You know what they say in the Navy, right?
Yeah, 20. If you notice, we got a 40 on our logo now. This is we're going into year 40 of our campaign. So,
What's the exact date?
I don't know. So we just say first of the year. 40 years. We're that freaking old, guys.
I'm not. I'm still young.
Yeah, right.
I'm still younger.
Well, you're the same age as me, Mark, right? You're 48?
Yeah, but you actually turn 49 before I do.
Oh.
Loser.
Yeah, next week.
Yep.
Your birthday's next week?
So is yours.
Oh. Really? Party at my house?
No, I'm sure
So Jay, just as an
Yes.
FYI, Esther's gonna take falchion. As
What you gonna
her,
take?
Nephew's birthday?
She's going to take Falchion. Okay. Is that weapon? Okay.
Yeah. Yep. As a proficiency.
Do you have one?
No.
So I didn't take.
No, but it just gives her a secondary weapon just in case.
No, that's cool. I like that pick.
Precise strike too on her fist would be good.
Yeah, but the fist, you gotta hit magic. You gotta hit golems and magic stuff. You really, you really want a magical weapon. I mean, look what happens with Kieran Winchester. I mean, she fights open-handed, but then you go against the stuff that you gotta
She
go.
has a weapon.
Yeah, she does. She has falchion, if I recall. Yeah. So, all right. Well, Kaylin says I'm in. Let's get the show on the road here. She's like, she gets all excited. She's like, I can't wait to kill some slavers.
And he does specifically say slavers.
Well, of course,
We
we're
just
not going to kill.
We're not going to kill innocents.
No.
We used to do the same thing with gophers, right?
Kaylin says even though they probably deserve to be captured because they're probably incompetent, but that's okay. It's something that's not my place to decide who should be a slave and who shouldn't.
Okay.
All right.
So he says you're all agreed. So you see him reach in a pouch, and he drops off 4 1,000 gold piece gems.
They say to Jackie from Wayne on them. I'm just kidding, Mark.
No, they say to Wayne from Jackie.
Yes. So Jeff redeemed a citizen of the Free City of Greyhawk for 5,000. So now you get another VIP badge, Jeff, even though you have one. That's what that does. Yes.
Before I forget, Jay,
Yes.
one other thing. I had written down on Garrett's sheet that his Vector Corbin was broken. I don't think it was broken. It was like cracked.
Yes, it was one of those fumbles that cracks it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. In the intermediate time, would he have had time to?
Absolutely,
have it
between adventures. Absolutely. Is that?
All right. What would the cost have been?
I'm looking right here. +2 back to Corbin.
5,000 gold.
What do you think? To fix that for 300 gold? Not even that. 100.
No, it
Couple hundred.
was
100.
Who was the first damage on it?
10% of the gold piece value. So let's just say 200. 200 gold, Mark.
All right.
Okay. Because you don't want to walk around with a weapon that could get, especially your main weapon that could shatter there. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, from Cheers from Monday night, I randomly did this. I rolled down the list. Everyone has 4 hero points. The following characters get a bonus, a special. Casilla and Daria, when Walt gets here, each get specials. It was random. I randomly did it.
Yeah,
We are only 32 cheers off of another one, too. 32 points of cheers off.
By the way, how many did we actually get Monday? There was a lot.
I think it was about, I'm going to say 3,000 total, roughly. Roughly? Yeah, absolutely. Well, see, a lot of...
Yeah, I appreciate that. Anybody who's watching our Monday night show, that's fantastic.
Yeah, a lot of people...
I feel like we get a lot more on that show than we do here.
But we have multiple people that can't watch Thursday night, but can watch Monday. Yep. Like Frank, yep. the guy who play... you ever play with Frank? Alan, the poker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Frank, he's Jersey Wizard. So he came on and was busting my stones about how bad I've been playing poker lately.
Are you playing still?
A little bit here and there.
Where?
At his house.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They play over like 2 months.
They don't do that Monday thing there?
No. They do a Saturday night game at Frank's house, and there's usually about 18 people there.
That's like,
I've been playing terribly. Terrible.
You don't play much anymore.
Yeah, I know. It's just, but
playing terrible or just getting terrible?
No, I've been playing terribly.
No, cards rarely matter. It's
it's your feel for the game. I've been real off.
If you don't play, you're out.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna remove this.
People's a big. What's that? 3 tables?
Yeah.
Never played.
It's a good. Let me tell you something. The players have gotten better.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well, you don't have the. What was her name?
Oh God.
All in. What the hell was her name?
Oh.
Joan.
Yeah.
Joan.
No.
I'm going all in. With what? I'm trying to hit an inside straight, and she does.
Yeah, and then you're screwed,
Exactly.
because when you hit that, when you hit something like that, there's nothing you can do about it, You're screwed.
Yeah, you're sitting there with 2 pair thinking you're set.
You're totally screwed at that point. So.
Yeah, and then you're out.
But that's the way it goes in that game, and I've not been getting good reads. I've been chasing when I shouldn't be, that kind of stuff.
It is.
Chasing's the worst thing you can do in poker. You chase for a hand.
Yeah. So what's up with Karen?
You chase for a hand and you get it like once in a blue moon, and then you're really in trouble. You know. So, all right.
I brought the mom earlier. She told me he's in there. So you can come on, get it.
Mark and Bill, you're on the docks now. Okay. Like I said, I didn't put the docks out in Hardby because of the room. All right. What were we giving away here?
By the way, Michael does tell them after they have
Yep.
returned, come back here, and I'll be happy to give you your other 4.
Jackass, what proof do you want? Is my word enough?
100 proof is what I usually like.
Is my word and Leolin, who you should know as a cousin of the
Specialty
Longlands.
priest of
What's
power?
that?
This is the specialty priest of
No.
power?
This is Jack. This is Jack, the Corsair, Jack Aubrey, and he says the Inquisitor Leolin is a cousin of the Longlands in the Deirdre Longland, and in the Hardby Irregulars. The long, you're 2 members in that.
Right.
Is his word enough, or what do you want?
Yeah, his word would be
Okay,
plenty.
you hear that?
Good? Oh.
You hear that, Bill? On your word, on Leolin's word, that we have succeeded in doing this is enough for Michael. So, huh?
This is. I only speak the truth, and I inquisit those who don't.
And you inquisit those who do not. So let's see.
Respect.
We'll do that giveaway at, hey, Sprocket. We'll do that giveaway at 9 o'clock. We'll do that and get that done. See who wins. So you get on the docks of Hardby, and Ned has his ship, the Krusty Widow.
Nice.
And his group is, it's
Crusty.
yeah, it's got barnacles all over it. It's like it's never been cleaned. And you have, it's about noon. And so what do? Remember, he's been on guard. He's been on the ship almost all the time because he heard that this ship, when the Steadfast got burned, he heard there were 2 other ships that they were looking at, the Sorcier and this one, to be destroyed, along with the groups that used it for whatever happened in that other adventure. He hasn't really left his ship. So
Except for when I wasn't here.
he was still on it.
No, it wasn't.
You don't know that. He says he was on it all the time.
He was in there drinking.
He didn't go to Southern Point.
Yeah, he did. He had the money. He could afford it.
He looks over. What's up, Sonnies? He looks over at you guys all.
Yeah, he's spry like the old maester in the city. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He's all bent over until he's with a hooker, and he's bright and chipper.
What do you say to him?
Get the ship ready. We're heading out.
I wanted to talk to you all about that. I'm thinking of retiring. So this will be my last trip
Perfect.
ever.
Yeah, because you're going to die.
You could do that. We would just request that you.
I've saved up a little bit of money.
That you help us interview some new captains. Then
I own half the ship. I would request you purchase half of the Krusty Widow, the other half from me.
Well, right now
We can negotiate that afterwards.
10 gold.
yeah, there's not much wood left on it. The barnacles are holding it together.
Yeah, the barnacles are just holding hands.
So you've been here before. Where we're going?
Where are we going?
Back to the Rock.
That's just like 4 or 5 years ago, he said.
Back when we were
By the way, where's that chipper girl and the singing turd of a brother?
They're gone.
They died.
They disappeared. We don't know what happened.
I was on my ship when that happened. Is it true they were disintegrated?
We don't know.
We can only hope.
We don't know. But they weren't really around that much. So.
I kind of liked the girl. She reminded me of a daughter, if I had one.
I don't think you're meant to have a daughter. I don't think that would go well.
So,
Not for the daughter.
So old Sea Dog Ned says, "All right, so we're going south.
Yeah, you know where it is.
It's a dangerous trek.
That's all right. You're the best.
Yes, but going south is like going downhill.
Exactly.
He
Just
says,
the ants.
he said, and he points to it's on the front of the ship, the Mako shark head. So this ship has something, a magic item on it. I forget what adventure they got it in, but it's called a Mako shark head. So there's a head of a shark on the front here, all right, and and it adds 10 knots to the movement of this. So if there's no wind, they're moving 10 knots. So that's, I mean, you can move against the wind with this ship. This ship is the fastest ship. It's one of the fastest ships there is.
If barnacles were moved to go be.
Well, it's after the barnacle in the John Candy movie. What was that called? Summer Rental.
Yeah,
Summer Rental.
Yeah.
So
as soon as he retires, we buy the,
Boat,
ship for him.
it wasn't Summer Rental. It was the Great Outdoors I was thinking of.
yeah, no.
Dan Aykroyd's boat.
The boat was called the Barnacle in that. In
Yeah,
the Summer Rental. Can you, Alan? Can you just move that? Give that to
In
me.
the Great Outdoors is called
Suck My Weight.
So
The movie it's the greatest movie line ever when the two raccoons are talking to each other and go, "You're gonna eat the hot dogs." And one says, "Yeah, you know you're made from lips and assholes, right?"
that's funny.
Even Sean thinks that one's funny.
Yep, with the bald-headed bear.
Yeah.
Okay. Group's
We
going.
watched that not that long ago.
Did you? I haven't seen it.
It's
45
it's not as funny as you remember it.
Can we get a text update from Walt?
No.
Nope. We lay down suppressing fire.
By the way, we're getting that ship. However much it costs, we're getting that Reaper ship.
What Reaper ship?
The pirate ship.
There isn't gonna be no pirate ship. It's not gonna happen.
The 3-masted pirate ship? They
I-
already
I-
showed pics of it.
I've never seen the pictures of it.
I've seen it. We're getting it.
Can we name it?
We need more ships. We got the 2, right? We need these are resin and they're great.
No, if we ever get a 3D printer, that's not a
How
problem.
much? Buy 3D printer, How much are they?
Before you do it, talk to Jeff.
So he needs to get with Jeff.
It's not just that. I gotta buy a laptop to go with it.
And you got a leveler, all this stuff. Yeah.
You can't run it off your
No.
laptop?
I could, but I have to run
He'll tell
cables
you-
down.
he'll
so
tell you
I'm not-
It can be messy too. I mean, Brian has one and Jeff has 2. So I mean, he's got some.
Jeff's got 3, I think. now,
2.
Because
Jeff's
I think he's got regular and he's got a resin now.
He's got 2 regular and he's got a resin
Might
printer.
just get Jeff to make it.
And the resin printer actually, he found a way of being able to do.
Because it wouldn't pay for shipping and all that stuff. That's part of the problem. That's part of having a printer here. Is him that he prints it and paints it. But we got so much. We're gonna have so much. We have so much Reaper to paint.
I'm free.
Yeah.
What's this we stuff?
What do you mean? What's we? We is the group. We is the group. Just like we are playing and we are playing in the campaign. And I'm the DM, and you guys are the players, and you're the DM with your group over there.
Jessica is agreed to paint a bear
That's fine.
with me.
Oh, good.
I'm just indicating you've got a lot to do.
Get her hired out.
Jeff, I would paint, but I'm a terrible artist. I have no artistic ability whatsoever. Never have.
Jay is only autistic, not artistic.
Close, very close. So,
He's on the scale.
all right.
He's on the spectrum. There's no doubt about that.
Sheldon.
Any update for?
Nothing for Walt. No updates.
You asked 3 seconds ago, Jay. Oh, I just got something from Walt. That was Walt, sorry.
All right, so we'll just continue. So, you travel south. Does anyone do anything? Tell me now about. I mean, you got all your gear.
I put on my swimmies.
Seriously, Jack. You guys can go back get whatever gear you want. Does
All
it?
your wands recharged?
No. Well,
What?
No, not really. Moore can't before we
Wait a
leave.
second.
Checks in.
Jay, hold on for a second.
Says lets him know he'll be out of town.
Was she
what was she? What?
an epic failure? The priestess of Fultus.
What'd you?
Was she lawful neutral or lawful evil?
Lawful neutral.
Yeah, Poultice isn't evil.
Ah!
Why?
Wrong character. He still has an arrow of slaying neutral clerics.
That's the perfect time to do it. Plus, you have two. You have 2 in this party.
Yeah, that'd be.
pissed me off.
Any prepping or anything during the first 3 days of traveling south along the coast? So I'm gonna show the
I
pic.
guess protection from lightning and protection from fire.
9:15.
It's going to be 9:15. Okay. All right. Here's Hardby once again. All right. You're going to travel on the western side, past Bright Tower Keep, Karnak, Sandy Shores, Pelgarn, Safeton. Along, but you want to stay, and then it's dangerous. And head south to this place that's handwritten, The Rock, all the way down in the shoals. This is like the graveyard of ship area.
Yeah, it's a bad area.
It is very dangerous, extremely dangerous.
Sis boom ba. What's that? Sound of a sheep exploding. Boom ba.
Anyone have any questions?
He was so funny. Yeah, Casilla has a question.
Okay.
Who is our buffest fighter in this group
Now,
right now?
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, huh?
Yeah, we only have one person.
No, Garrett. No, Garrett. 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 Are you
Garrett's
you going
a
with
Saxon, right? Is he
Garrett's a
Saxon?
Saxon with a Bector Corbin and
But no,
shield.
so
Garrett.
What's he fight with?
Bector Corbin.
What's that? One that
Two-handed weapon.
was it one?
No, it's one-handed.
One,
Vector Corbin's a two-handed weapon.
yeah,
Pole.
but he many times will do monkey
Yeah.
grip.
Yeah, but yeah, Vector Corbin's a two-handed weapon. It's a
Who,
pole.
let me rephrase the question. Who has a weapon?
I don't have you having
most
monkey grip. Did
damage?
you?
What do you fight with?
No, I think that's where he's
Okay.
intending to do.
Yeah, I got you.
Fights with shield.
I got him at +6/+10.
What? Yeah, this is. I memorized a spell
Okay.
that does. On your first hit, it does double damage.
Well, he has improved crit too. Bector Corbin. He crits on a 19 or 20.
Alright, so I'll do it with him then. That way you can get quadruple damage.
I mean, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it.
Not now.
And it's keen.
No, it only lasts for a turn. So.
What was that, Mark?
I was gonna say it's
I'm gonna
keen,
turn you
so
back
it's
up now that all the. Thank you for all the.
Yep.
There. So I can turn you up the sound a little bit. Awesome. Okay. Alrighty. 12 minutes. We'll do that giveaway in 12 minutes.
Plus, Al, he actually gets 2 attacks per round.
Yeah, absolutely. He's nasty.
It's at the door.
Well, it's only your first swing, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Ain't that
Okay. During the trip, Kaylin, you see Kaylin on the edge of the boat a lot, kind of looking like the chick from Titanic, right?
I'm king of the world.
So she's been on the edge of the boat a
I give
lot.
her-
It's
I
just
give-
strange because she normally keeps to herself and normally
I
is.
give her a big blue gem necklace and see if she'll take her top off.
It's just very bizarre because normally she seems a little more agitated than normal, and maybe it's because she knows that this will do a major blow to her sister to her sister's
more
operations.
agitated than
Yeah, more agitated than normal. Yeah, and she seems to be doing like incantations and chanting or something at the edge of the boat. Does anyone want to check it out?
Casilla will go up. She's concerned.
Well, yeah, it is. Moore can't recognize it as being of religious significance.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You determine it is probably a prayer to her. Remember, her god is a very rare god in Greyhawk, the Storm Lord. So, what do you say?
Moore can't see. You seem troubled.
Tidings are good.
The tidings are good.
Good.
You seem troubled.
Because they're good.
That doesn't make sense.
She says, and you see she's sweating. She says, it will.
She's pregnant.
It will. It will. That's what she says.
It will make sense.
Now, is it chaotic neutral babbling? You don't know, right? But it's like confusing to you. So.
She seems like she's on a manic episode. She
Kind of, yeah.
didn't take her meds before she left. That's what it was.
You got to remember, she's talked, since you've known her from day one, that she's going to put a tsunami right through Hardby, and whether it kills thousands of people, it doesn't matter to her. She wants to cleanse it because she's like, it's irredeemable. So, but this is more a little little more acute than you've noticed. That's normally just talk in a conversation.
Right.
This is kind of like a little crazily incoherent. So
Crazy.
crazy.
Peyote right before we left.
Nothing happens the first 3 days. Okay?
Excellent.
Day 4.
Everybody dies.
I've always wanted to crap off the side of a boat. It's not a problem.
We're in water. Don't ignore the shoreline over there. You have a sighting ahead of you, heading the same
sighting?
direction.
Oh.
It's a bigger boat.
Yes, it is.
I guess we don't need a bigger boat. We already have one.
All right.
We don't need a bigger boat.
Hey, look, Reapers. All right, these were the two. Remember we used them first time for the bodyguards before you had painted all 5?
Yep.
So you got Reaper painted. Just killed it. You get everyone out.
She spent a lot of money to bring them back.
Well, at this distance, you don't know if they're the same or not, right? Probably they're a good mile to 3/4 of a mile ahead of you, but you can see them because of the horizon or whatever at distance.
We'll run them down in a half hour.
Well, with the winds, you got no matter what, even though it's a larger sail, you're going to catch up. You're going to go at least 5 to 7 knots faster. So it won't take long for you to catch up to them.
No.
Okay. All right.
What kind of flag are they flying? Can we tell?
You believe it's a merchant ship. It looks like the Virtuous Maiden that you've been warned of. Same color. Same mast. It's a little bit larger. What's that? It's not. This is a cog. What is that? A caravel?
Sloop.
No, sloops are actually even smaller, I believe.
Smaller.
Yeah. So, right. The mast is bigger on this ship. Right? So, there you
We're
go.
running it down, bitch.
You going to attempt to close?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm gonna do obscene things.
Do we really need to close on it?
Well, they're heading the same direction. You want to stay at distance?
Oh, I kill them all.
Obviously, if you've seen their sails, they've seen your sails.
Right. But our job is to get to the rock.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
I think
is.
we'll whip past them.
We could pass them and deter them from going on.
Good. It's your choice. You don't have to do anything. You're absolutely correct on that.
Or we can just take their ship.
Because remember, the Hardby irregulars parlayed with her to get Michael back off the ship. Remember? And then you killed a lot. You didn't kill her, the captain.
No, we
Captain
won't go.
survived. Yeah. So you can go any direction you want with this. That's up to you. And Mark, your characters can, Esther and Garrett can also chime in on this as well.
Yep.
5 minutes. We'll do the drawing. In the water.
Garrett says we've got a job to do.
What's that?
Garrett just says we've got a job to do. I don't really care about somebody else.
Orkin says, I believe that the job is more important.
Dude, this would be a bigger ship. Imagine put that shark on the front of this ship. We'd be gods.
Jack says Leyland, right, is the one that purchased it, right? Correct? So,
Yeah, I own half the ship, yeah.
you got a nice cheer there. All right. I'm rolling an 8-sided die. Thank you. Can't have another waltz. Esther. Special hero point.
Okay.
All right. Everyone's got 4.
Yep.
And so I love the Terminator cheer. You get an extra 10%. So that's cool.
Borkian says, I wouldn't mess with the boat. Just let it go. Let's pass it.
Okay.
Give it a wide berth.
They're heading in the same direction. You just started coming into the shoals area because you wanted to be careful at this point. But they're going the same direction as you. So Ned says we should back off. We should go passing them in the shoals. It may be dangerous. They're heading the same direction as you are. So you're gonna let them go, continue, and then
We
you
can't let them get there before we do.
I wonder if they're using the same wind that we're.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable. So your choice.
Well, how far? You said we're 5 days out. We're only in the 4th day.
Well, you may have made good time. You're approaching into the shoals area. That 5th day counted you approaching and attacking or getting on the rock at your time of choosing, right? Whether it probably be night, correct? You don't want to do it in broad daylight, right?
Right.
Right. So that's where that extra one was taken. So, yeah. Thank you.
So do we back off and let them go, or do we?
I say if you back off, you lose tactical advantage.
We just got to storm past them.
All right, so you're gonna start moving as fast as you can. You tell Ned to pick it up.
Yep.
All right.
Pop on the turbos.
Okay.
This was somebody had a gust of wind spell, or is that the other?
That's
That was the elemental Sniffy, but that was a male. You don't.
One of my characters has a bag of wind.
Thank you. You don't see a male. You don't see a male out there doing any spells or anything at this distance. Now, she gets up here, okay, and goes like this, and looks up at the sky, and in the distance, coming from the south over the rock, it's black. It's black. It's the blackest you've ever seen it in the sky.
It's cold a storm.
No, not that distance.
Come on.
It is dark black, like a hurricane black, like a massive hurricane.
I think it's awesome. I say we let him
Let's
die.
run to the shallows.
She's like, I told you it's glorious. It's
loon.
wonderful. Remember, she's a priestess of the Storm Lord.
You're a loon.
We're at sea. We're gonna sink.
This ship continues on, and they have put all their sails up and are going as fast as they can into the shoals, which is highly dangerous. This storm is moving extremely quickly to the north. Ned says, we can't get away from it. At this point, there's nothing we can do. What do you do?
Pray to her God. There are no atheists in a foxhole, right?
From what you determine, it's probably this storm is now over where the area where the rock is, that where you're going
We
anyway.
just got chilled in.
So what do you do?
Yeah, chill like Flint.
Well,
What you do now?
is there any
is
areas,
very
Ned,
important.
around here where we can get the boat to shallows?
Ned says,
Not shallows. We gotta get a lead. What you have to do is get a lead of an island. Is there any islands or anything we can see that we can get in the lead of?
In the back.
Ned says,
Just ask the Evan
in
Fitzgerald what they did.
Ned says, Sonny, in 60 years of sailing, I am at a loss. We can't outrun this.
No, we don't have to outrun it. All we have to do is find where we get behind an island.
There are none. There's rocks all over the place. You're in shoals. There's rocks formations all over.
That's great then, because that'll knock the waves down.
Yeah.
So that's fine then. So
Okay.
the reality is we drop anchor.
So you're gonna drop anchor.
We'll get in the lee. Which way is the storm coming from? Head on.
Yeah, it's coming south to north.
Okay, so then we just got to get behind a rock that's pushing the waves. These guys, you're not going to chase them in that. If they die, they die.
So what happens is the following. You guys we'll just say you shore up somewhere, right? You attempt to. All right, hold on.
Do you have a storm?
I wish I did.
Bill,
I was working on getting storms. I've been working on getting storm sounds On my what's
The
that?
other side. The other side.
It's immaterial, but that's
It's in
fine.
venereal.
Okay.
Balls deep.
Okay. So we'll do this, then we'll do the giveaway real quick. So you lose sight of the ship. Okay. You lose sight of the ship.
Assuming we don't clairvoyance, right?
No one. I said what everyone does now is going to be very important, but
Well,
so
clairvoyance is way out of that'd be out of range anyway.
Unlimited.
the storm hits you. The winds are 150 miles an hour.
150 miles an hour.
Yes. Kalen
5 hurricanes.
Kalen stands up on top and says, "I told you! Oh, I told you!"
What was she Lieutenant Dan?
She told you. No, she had a premonition that one of the greatest storm of her life would be coming.
Is this a perfect storm?
It
Do
is.
you see the Andrew Gale go by?
As she says that, it's glorious. The wind whoosh blows her off, and you don't see her.
Oh, thank God.
And you're like,
We don't see that. None of us are on deck.
yeah. Well, someone has to be on deck,
Well, that's good. One less pick in
When
the
that-
draft.
and then.
I just moved up. In
And
the
then, whoever's on deck, you see a 120-foot rogue wave come,
which is fine.
and the entire ship, with the wind and all, is cracked into 3 pieces.
It wouldn't happen.
It does.
Okay.
You are all,
So the rocks are illusionary.
dude. There's no way you would survive a Type 5, a Category 5 in a wood ship that's old and didn't.
Sure.
No way. So.
He hasn't been caulking the joints recently.
The ship, you hear it cracks. The ship basically gets flipped, cracks, breaks. You see, any of you out there see Ned hits his head on something, and you just see Ned just sink, right? Ned sinks to the. I know I'm terrible, and the crusty widow is no more.
Where's the rest of it?
Adventure's over. I'm just kidding.
You all die. What do you do next?
Oh, I only made 2 pieces of the broken ship.
I know.
Oh no, there was 3 pieces. All right.
Oh, I know.
Jed is fine with it.
Curveball. What's up?
Jed is fine with it. He swims really well.
Now, nice pieces by Bill. I don't want to put this stuff out early. I want to give it away. Oh, you want to give me that? Turn that camera, Bill, and then we'll do this drawing. Thanks. You can just bring it up right there. Yeah. Thanks. Okay. You all lose track of time and consciousness and where you are, reality. All right. Let me end this. We're going to do the drawing. Here we go.
In a storm like that, sure.
I would say.
Out in it.
I would say so. All right.
He knows what happens.
He knows
Gonna
what-
close entries. What begin? Come on, man. You gotta give me more. You gotta give me more credit than that, guys.
The adventure's over.
Sprocket just brought up the key point. Who was wearing plate? Thank you. I got something we're gonna do in a second. I'm gonna close this out, and then we're gonna pick the winner.
Both my characters are wearing plate.
All right. Here comes the winner.
Both my straight matches were.
I could see why.
Arcade Token Female wins it, and she is a subscriber too.
They make good anchors.
Congrats.
Writing
Yep,
rods
you
out
won.
the deck.
You absolutely won. Please whisper me your address, name and address, and we will send it out to you. Thank you. Thank you so very much. All right.
I just whispered a check.
So you will win those 2. We'll get them out to you. Thanks for the rate, guys. All right. So now I have a system here. We're going to do this one at a time. You can use your hero points if you need to. Congrats on that. All right.
Well, I did mention I put on my swimming, so I should be fine.
We will start.
Usually fine.
I'm going to start with Leland, you're first. Okay.
All right, before
Yes.
you do, so when this happens,
I'm listening.
Garrett is going to enable an ability from a
Yes.
ring to his water well.
Okay. That was not. I'm sorry. It was Garrett.
Garrett.
Anyone else do anything like that? Similar to that.
I don't have anything like that.
Okay. Okay.
If he has the ability to save anybody else, he obviously is going
Okay.
to try. But
Anyone else do anything? I have other characters that do stuff like that. I won't discuss it with mine, but of course, Kaylin has multiple abilities, so her getting blown off wasn't really as big of a deal as it may be.
I don't have any underwater stuff, so.
We'll put Ned's body in there for effect.
Yeah, as the boat's getting ready to go down, just as a precaution, Mort can't drinking his potion of water breathing.
Okay.
But he wears light armor and he's strong. So.
Yes. Well, it matters. It really matters for the effects on this. All right. So.
Yes.
Okay.
Casilla pulls out a wand as we're going down.
Okay.
I pull out. I cast a spell on myself.
What's
Wand polymorph.
okay?
I become a dolphin.
Fair enough. Very smart move.
Should just turn into a sea elf.
And you had heavy armor on too.
No, she's a mage.
You have masterwork banded. You're multi-class. You have banded mail on.
I have
Bandit mill. I have it
my
down.
cheetah cloak.
You have banded armor.
Okay. Now I'm a dolphin with banded armor.
No, that doesn't matter in this case with the polymorphs. All right, so for the initial damage save, okay, it's a petrification save. Leyland, with your armor on, you're at -4.
And it's versus petrification?
Yes, you can use hero points. You can use special hero points too. All right. Oh, you okay?
Made.
Brogan? Oh, Echo. Mark, you all right? You made?
18 made.
Okay, that's it. That's a made. All right, now make a Constitution save.
Constitution.
Yep. No, I'm sorry, wands. A saving throw versus wands.
Saving throw versus wands.
Yes.
9 made. I needed a 7.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't drink the water.
That was at -4 as well. So you
I
failed.
didn't say that, so I failed.
Okay. All right. Now make a con save.
6 made.
All right.
That sounds like it's a pain.
10 hours of dolphin sounds.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather have 10. I'd rather have 10 hours of Murlocs myself. But all right.
10 hours
So,
of dolphin sounds, they say.
Leyland, you're washed ashore somewhere with some damage, but not a ton of damage.
I don't feel good.
Okay.
I swim around the wreckage, Jay.
More can't.
I look for anybody who's drowned.
More can't. +2. +2 on your saves for what you did.
It's petrification.
You did water breathing, right? Now the first one, the wand, the petrification straight up wands is +2.
Failed petrification.
Wands +2.
Wands +2.
Any hero points?
Made.
You were also washed ashore.
Cheddar works out swimming. He should have no problems.
Olympic swimmer.
He is an Olympic swimmer.
Jetta. Petrification.
Made.
Wands. Oh, you gotta make a con save too, would you?
19.
Working.
Made.
Okay.
And what constitution
You
save?
don't need to make con. You made both?
Made.
Do your con save it. Just do your con
My
save.
con is 18. I'm invincible. 13.
Okay.
Jetta walks on the water. He's so fast and agile. He's like an elf.
Oscar Lindblom leading the team in goals already.
What score?
1-0.
It's a revenge game, though. Okay, Casil, you still got to make the wand save for the petrification save for the initial ship going over, and then you change it over after that. So, make that petrification save.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. You realize that in the turbulence of the water and the brakes and stuff like this, any of the crew, you don't know if you can,
I try to save as many as I can.
Right. You say you attempt to grab one and save one, and when you do that, a log hits you, and you don't remember anything from that point on. You find yourself as a dolphin on the island, this island as well. But you don't take any. You have no damage.
We go up.
So neither of your guys have damage.
You plug your bull hole.
Yeah, neither of your guys have any damage. All right, Garrett.
So Jay, just as
I'm
a
listening.
question. So is it personal spell or is it the spell?
Explain.
So the difference is that if it's the spell, he would be able to affect multiple people.
What spell?
Water wall.
No, you don't. Not with the. It's just you. It's just on you at this point. All right. So hero points. We give hero points out, and you can use them on die rolls. Every 500 cheer, we get what's called a special. A party gets a special. They can use it after die rolls made. So that's how we get the audience to participate. There was a question. So Mark's voice is reverberating. Mark, you're reverberating.
Echo.
He's gonna try and make it. All right, Refix. He's gonna try and make some adjustments to that.
Yep.
How about now?
Just did.
Okay. Let's see if that helps. I don't have him that high. I'm gonna turn you down just a hair more.
And I just moved my speaker out.
Okay.
In a different.
It's probably on Mark's end. Yeah, it was probably his speaker. But there, I'm gonna lower him a little bit. Okay. Garrett, you took the. All right. So your first save is -4 on the petrification because you still have your armor on. But then you got water breathing after that.
Right.
Go ahead. Petrification.
Water
walking. Okay. You still get thrown off the boat. So, yeah.
That's fine. Made.
All right. Second save is plus. Your water walking. It's just +4 to make sure you don't do it. Yeah. Save +4.
On wands?
Wands. Yeah. Make your
Made
con.
11. Easily.
Esther, you're a monk. The petrification, I'm giving you a base +2 for just being a monk. So if Skag gets on, I apologize. Wands.
Yes, 18. Yes,
Constitution. You guys are no fun.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to do Waltz right now. He said 9:15, so he'll be here any minute. So, Jacob. Jeff. First save, petrification. Second save, wands. First save, petrification. Second save, wands. And then con for both. Okay. So, both of Walt's failed the first saves. All right? Mm-hmm. So, they're both kind of knocked out. All right. Let me just roll this up real quick. Oh. Okay. You don't know what time it is. You don't know where you are. It's going into, well, you don't know what time it is, but it's going into evening.
The storm is still raging?
There's no storm.
It was 1 minute long.
There's a ship there. You're actually where you are. There's an island. There's
our ship or a ship?
you don't know. It doesn't look like the Krusty Widow. It's some other ship. Now you find a broken and battered net. Well, this is what you see. You see a body out here, like against the mast right there. So four of you are up. 5 of you are down and probably semi-conscious at this point. The damage was around 20 points for each. I'll tell you afterward as well. You just see Kaylin come walking in as well, and she's like, "That was the greatest thing. That was the greatest moment of my life. The Stormlord granted all of our wishes, or mine."
She had a multiple orgasm times 3.
I mean, she's like,
Well, your characters are dead.
no.
Okay.
They all drowned.
Take this.
So if you
I
haven't
found
been
that,
listening, were you listening?
No.
because he was
My
rushing.
phone's about ready to die, so I haven't been able to do anything.
All right. Well, you're on some weird island. You don't know where the island is.
All your characters are dead.
And
Reaper
our
rated-
ship
Reaper rated us. We did a Reaper giveaway.
broke apart in the storm. The crusty widow is no more.
Yes. When Please Arcade Token Female, send me a whisper, Lord Gazumba, for the address.
The storm took us out, huh?
Yes, it was a 5 hurricane, and Kaylin loved every minute of it. And the crusty widow is gone, and you're on this island somewhere.
Would I be able to charge my phone?
Yeah. You got.
Is there a
Thank you, sir.
is the Mako shark anywhere I can find?
Good question.
The dolphin can find?
So you're gonna go back. Well, that's right. You're still polymorphed, right? Look at this. We have a figure, courtesy of the Miniature Building Authority Kickstarter for Harbor Town. We actually have an unpainted dolphin.
I
Yeah.
polish dolphins for a living.
All right. So you're out there. You are out, and that is
That's what the Navy sees.
that's Casilla, right?
The polished dolphins.
In the wreckage, you see the Mako shark. Okay.
I grab it with my teeth
Okay.
and pull it
But
short.
you don't see any of the crusty widow.
That's
And as you're coming back, you see. Do you remember what the guy looked like in Deliverance after he went down the waterfall?
Yeah, his arm was broken behind his head.
Right. Ned is wrapped around the mast of this ship.
Yeah.
So old Sea Dog Ned had his last journey.
Old Sea Dog Ned is dead.
What do you do with him?
Sorry, I butt dialed you.
Burn him. When you pull
So
him
you're gonna pull him onto the beach?
Jen will do that.
Okay. So
All right. Bye.
I hate to bother. If you could run up and just get one water and one diet.
One daughter, one
Thanks, man.
diet.
Yeah, take a look at the banner over there too. That your idea. All right, so thank you. Thanks for your address. I'll get that out tomorrow. Promise.
It's amazing how cheap they are.
Oh my gosh. She's in New Jersey. We're all in New Jersey. So we're in South Jersey. So we're in Gloucester County. Awesome.
We're 3 counties here. We got Burlington. We have
The irony of
Oh,
everything.
You're Burlington County, right?
I pay low taxes.
Yeah. Oh.
For now. I'll go up there. Yeah, your tax on that.
It's a small world, let me tell you.
We don't have anything to pay.
All right.
Your taxes now?
By the way, this is all custom craft by Bill, guys. This is some of the stuff Bill does.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot.
Does some really
Townhouse.
cool.
I'm just.
Does some really cool things for us.
Right.
Jay's expensive one.
Remember, it's townhouse plus value.
Right.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but your townhouse is almost the same.
All right, so here's the damage. Jack takes 21. Okay.
8,400 is not that bad.
Jack takes 21. Morcant takes 18. Leyland takes 20. Hansine takes 20. Derry takes 22. Okay, they're all got their bell rung. No one, if you failed twice and then failed your con, you were dead. And you were dead, they'd never found your body.
The dolphin would have.
I would have probably allowed for that, but if you I got it all, but no one failed more than one roll. So no one failed 2 roll that made their con. You would be at 0 hit point and completely unconscious, but you would have washed ashore. So yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. All right, what do you do? Tom, what's up? Tom just said hello. What's up, Tom?
Hope you're enjoying
Tom.
that warm weather.
Hey, Tom, Lanuti's in Florida. He usually sits right here.
Where's he in Florida?
You say Boca Raton? You say Boca Raton, Tom?
Well, I think he said Boca. He's helping snowbirds get settled in.
I'll be there tomorrow.
In Boca Raton?
Key Largo.
Montego?
See, everybody goes to that song. I like the old Bernie Higgins song. We had it all. Just like Bogey and the Call. Remember that song?
No.
Yes, you do.
I probably do, I just don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
I'm on the same name, Lord Gazumbo, on the Discord. So, in South Jersey. I got my own channel there. Yo, hey, so Jason Zavada says, Jason's one of the great Grognard's collection gatherers in Greyhawk.
He commented on the.
He just
Facebook.
said that the wreckage is super sweet looking. So, and this is all custom. Look, guys, it's all custom craft by Bill. See, he made all this stuff. So, cool stuff. Very cool. So, Daria took 22 and Hansing took 20 from one fail, getting onto the beach from this unknown island. You have no idea where you are, and Daria, you have a special hero point. You each have 4 hero points. Okay, you have one special. Okay, so what do you do?
We had it all. That's the 70s. Pure cheese.
What do you do?
That was the album title, right? From Time Life? Listen
Probably.
to Pure Cheese.
Ned is dead and unraisable.
I'm resurrecting him.
Let's reincarnate him.
Comes back.
You
as
don't know where you are.
Barbarian.
You don't know. Have a ship. There's an island here. What do you do?
You don't know that song?
I guess we should gather up and
Any
explore.
healing done or anything? I told you it'd be a major curveball tonight, didn't I?
I did not know that song, Bill.
Yeah, it was the 70s. Validate that everybody's alive.
What?
Find everybody in the
Everyone's alive. You don't have any of the crew.
Where did all the rules
Esther goes by the water and just says a quick prayer for.
Okay.
Ned.
We bury Ned.
You know, bury Ned. Well, it's just sand here. The tide comes in and out here. They said it's getting into twilight now. All right.
We bury him at sea. That's what he'd want. The dolphin drags him out to sea.
This is like you have a feeling that this is like the Tom Hanks Island, the tide just bashing in, and the body's going to end up smashed back in here. The tide looks very strong coming in on this island.
Yeah, shelter. We have to get to safety first. So. Any idea where all the rulers are?
Yeah, they're all right here. Right there.
Thank you, sir.
Wilson. Yeah, I should have done that. I should have had a soccer ball on the beach. Damn.
Yeah, you suck.
You mean a volleyball?
No, same difference. That's not. You're right. Volleyball.
Well, we drag Ned with us.
Okay.
Whatever we do with him here. Put him up on the rocks here for now.
All right. Who does that?
Well, we got him here. We're not wandering too far. So we got the tide coming in, so we got to get up here regardless.
Probably.
So let's.
Keelan goes, it's such a beautiful looking island. And she looks up and goes, uh-oh. She looks up at the sky. Because it's twilight, right?
Right.
She looks up. She's like, oh no. I don't recognize any of the stars. I don't recognize any of the formations.
Don't recognize any of them?
No.
As in we got magically transported somewhere?
We went back
We're not
to
in
no-
Kansas anymore.
We went back to December 6th, 1941. We are on the Nimitz class carrier.
What do you do?
Well, let's get up off the beach.
Okay.
So the yellow one says, I'll go first, and we'll head up the beach.
When you get there, Leyland,
Yep.
who's carrying Ned?
Cheddar will.
Jed's gonna carry Ned. Are you gonna unturn into a dolphin now?
Yeah, I'll come back to
Alright.
normal.
Poor Ned. Why'd you have to do that?
What's the worst that could happen?
Well, are we all going to gather and start to go this way, or are we all staying spread out?
I don't think Kaylin gets it. The Stormlord, I don't think she gets it. So.
Okay, well, we'll head up.
You're gonna ignore the gleaming?
Well, he'll go up at the top, and then we'll look down. I'll have a better view from there than looking
Something
through the
sticking out of the sand,
Metal?
probably.
Jen will go down and take a look.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm fabulously athletic.
rock. More can will go with him.
More Kent and Jeddah. Okay. Oops.
See, was it the Bones? It's a shame we don't have access to them yet, but the Bones 4 sets had the dire crabs. They had a bunch of bigger crabs.
I can always ask Ron and Michael if we can. You brought me Bones 4?
They will be.
Oh, okay.
You'll be able to buy them because right now
Okay.
they're still fulfilling Bones sets
Okay.
from Bones 4. So,
I mean, the stuff we got today was Bones 4 stuff.
yeah.
So.
But there's only one. It's a set.
All right, so you're gonna go. All
One
right,
crab.
so you see something sticking out, a corner of something very metallic. Really, it's got some kind of insignia on it. What do you do?
Try to read the insignia.
As you go up to it, you're like, looks like some kind of animal. You're surprised.
Some kind of animal?
Animal on insignia, an animal insignia on it. You're
I
surprised.
think the metal thing was an animal.
You're like, ah, what is this?
The mimic.
No, that does not. That does not. Comes out.
Some type of giant crab thing.
Well tonight, guys. I'll cook it right now for us.
Jeddah, let's see. You're like looking at this thing, and it just the claws just pop out. These things get extreme surprise. I didn't 4 and 6, and it surprised you. Here we go. Let me do the attacks. Jeddah is surprised from a monstrous something. Jeddah, rear armor class of
Negative 1, sorry.
yeah, I got you -1.
-2 for missiles.
All right, that's pretty good. Claw bite? Yep. No, it's only 2 claw attacks. Claw, 19. 12. 1 hit. 1 missed by 1. The claw grabs into you, and you take 14
Okay.
initiative.
I tell Morcant to back off.
It's like,
Oh, initiative, because I'm great. You're not. 6.
I got it, and here we go. Power.
I
Power
was saying,
team.
after you said you got it, how did you get it?
No, I said I got my dice. You got it. Go.
Did you back off?
Salt water behind you or something?
I
Yeah,
cast the spell, Jay. Got
Good.
it?
Go for it.
Fire shield.
Protection from hot or cold.
Cold. Already have protection.
All right. More can't. You're close enough to swing.
No, back off. Let it kill itself, attacking me. And I don't want it to split its attacks. I want to have only one thing to attack.
Okay, he backs off as requested.
Anyone else do anything? A shot at it will be a shot into melee.
Yep. But I'm +/-2 against melee weapons. Missile weapons.
Anyone else do anything? Oh my God, Kaelin does get healing circle. I took it. That's her only fourth. You took it too? She's gonna change hers then. I'll change it to something by next
We'll
week.
need it.
So she gets Ride the Wind, and she can water walk at will, Stormlord, and she's immune to lightning. So
She just floated around the
so she got blown up.
She's like Captain Dan when he's strapped to the to the mast.
So awesome.
Lieutenant Dan. When he's strapped to the thing when they were
So
going
that
right through the hurricane.
that dire crab is about 1.5 by 1.5 in base.
Okay.
Not bad. Someone from Bones 4, they got it. So just saying. What do you do? Anyone else doing? Okay, so it's going to attack you. It's going to attack you. It's stupid. It doesn't know what a fire shield is.
I understand that. That's why I didn't make it hot flames. One thing. Oh.
Now you're regular armor class.
Yeah. -2. Oh, sorry. -5 or whatever. -5.
Yeah, I rolled a 17. It hits exactly, but it's going to do double on itself. To you, Leyland. I'm sorry, Jetta. Another 15. You're down to 32,
That's fine.
and it does double on itself from a fire shield. Does 30 points of damage.
It's going to be cooked inside its own shell. We will be eating well.
Pretty well tonight, guys.
New round.
Yep. Oh, sorry. 1.
6. It attacks again.
That couldn't happen again to me.
19 hits. 12 misses. 13 more.
So we're down 56 points of damage to it just like that.
You're down to 19,
That's alright. I can survive.
and it took 26 more on itself. It's still up.
I magic missile it.
Spell Magic Missile.
Fine.
How much?
You said don't magic
No, I
missile?
said spell Magic Missile. How much?
15.
Drop it. The monstrosity of a crab
I bring it up on shore.
is killed. It's huge. It's like it's disgusting. Right. I think the bigger they are, the worse they taste. Is that true?
Not for dire ones.
I don't know about crabs. Like clams, mussels,
Yeah.
like the bigger they are, the chewier they are. Like
Yeah.
you get those big surf clams. It's like
That's a lot of meat for us. I
mussel
bring it up
chew
on
entire.
shore. Somebody get a fire going.
Well, Evermeat, we're trying to get as much as we can. I've already kickstarted in $256 for this 5, and I know there's going to be more stuff we want to get. I'm like, oh, that's okay though. It's worth it. It's worth getting. So, you pull that out. Go ahead, pull that out.
Drag it up on shore.
All right, pull that out.
Somebody make a fire. We're cooking this.
No, on the shore. He said on the shore. He didn't say up the slope. On the
We're
shore.
having a beach jam.
Absolutely. Dig a hole in the beach.
Okay.
What do you do?
I examined the metal thing again. Somebody kill me, by the way.
You're all 42. You're fine.
Kill me.
Let's do a cure light.
A cure light.
I least
can do
need
a
2
cure-
cure lights and all my healing's done.
Yeah, I can do 1 too.
He
I'll have 2
he
left.
doesn't take a whole lot of healing. He has 3 healing spells. That's it.
You guys smarter than that. Okay.
2 cure lights. Okay.
Okay.
I got 2 cure lights. That's it.
I dare somebody do.
He does 1 and she
75
does 1.
damage
So.
in 2 rounds.
Just 2 kill wounds.
3 cure light wounds total, right?
Who's the third?
You said you did 2?
I did 1. He did 2.
Or you did 1?
I did 1.
You did 1.
2 cure lights in.
Up to 33.
That was fun.
Kill and hit you with 1 cure light wounds as well.
Well, thank you. I'm a match. I'm not going to invite.
You're
I'll
30.
play
You're up to
you.
39.
What is in the box? The big
It's not a box.
What is it?
It's a shield.
Oh, it's a shield. I thought it was a.
I said it was a metal piece of metal.
Crab
It's,
trap?
Tom cheers 500 for the group, and because he's not here, it counts. Good old Tom.
Unless you do it anonymously.
He didn't.
I know. like Tim last week.
So let's see. Who hasn't gotten one? Bill hasn't, right? As far as PCs go. So Bill, odd it's Leyland, even more can't. More can't. Gets special. Okay, so all 4 player characters have a special hero point. Awesome, Tom. Yeah, Tim. He said Tim. Tim. No. That's. Yep. I gave it to Bill. That's Saturday night.
Thanks, Tom.
Let me pop that up too. So, all right. It's a shield.
All right, pull it up the shore.
Has a noble eagle on it. It's large.
Shield landed.
It's not a kite shield. It's a large shield with two claws, looking like they're.
Oh, is it that eagle the talon shield? The one that Ajun had?
No, Alistrina has it.
Oh,
Aegis, yeah.
It's the one from Fortress Elementar. It's the one where it's no armor class bonus or it gives you a bonus to hit or something.
No, it attacks.
Well, because
It looks like it attacks.
Yeah.
The shield of prey.
Yeah.
Shield of prey.
It looks like right now there's no rust on it, no damage on it. It's been sitting there. Yeah, Tom, thanks, man. That was awesome.
Wreckless Indifference.
It's been sitting there for who knows how long, in and out of the tide, and it's good. Pretty cool. No, Marco probably had to go AFK, so Marco's good. So guys, on the scroller it tells you the character and what they're playing and the level and everything right there. So Marco's got Esther and Garrett, as you can see on the screen. It shows the characters and the whole group on the scroller. If you can, hopefully it's not too small. Yeah.
The last time this group did an adventure,
I'm saying, let's say I'm gonna July of last year.
it was June of last year.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you the treasure list.
Like 5 things.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
There's nothing.
I think you're wrong on that. It was the Knuckle Paler Adventures series.
There was no treasure. Now, a couple weeks before that, we got stuff. But when we last ran them on 6/28 of 18, there was no treasure. So I can use that sheet again.
No. Leave that as is.
Oh, I did. It's up at the
as
top.
memorial.
It's today, the 24th, right?
Yes.
All right. So what do? The people that are up top, they hear weird noises. Like when you get up here, and you didn't hear it down the beach, but the minute you get up top, you see this weird. Well, first of all, you see this weird looking
Is that the
rock steps up to some kind of gate.
Is that a portal to the edge of tomorrow? Can we look in and see 1940s?
There's no one's up there yet. You have to climb it. You see, like, there's some kind of weird obelisk over here. It's a bizarre, and you hear like.
Did Michael Baton set us on this?
Yes.
Well, not to this.
He sent you to the rock to cleanse it of all the slavers, and then a hurricane came as you were chasing the virtuous maiden, and it was a category 5, and just destroyed the questy widow.
I gotta be honest with you, I'm very disappointed that your specialty priest couldn't stop that storm.
She could. She couldn't stop it. She could have lowered it a little bit, but she didn't want to. It's her god. The Storm Lord. Her deity's the Storm Lord.
I'm spanking her.
Yeah. She could have knocked the wind. She could have knocked the winds down by 70 miles an hour, down to 80, but she didn't. She wouldn't.
So it would have been only category 1 then.
She yes. Thank you for the follow.
That's
Thank you so very much.
Border of hurricane in tropical
What's up, Naz?
74.
Yes. So that's just the way it goes sometimes,
No, she's out of this group.
Why?
She
did what her deity.
She could have killed us all.
What?
She could have killed us all.
She didn't do it.
She didn't do anything.
She could have saved us all saved the ship, saved everything, the moron. 80-mile-an-hour winds wouldn't have destroyed that ship.
It was the Storm Lord's will.
No, she put herself ahead of the group.
No.
Yes,
Her
she did.
God came.
Oh, I'm sure
She
it did
saw
all in
her
face.
God, the Storm Lord. That was the closest she will get
she
to
was
the
drenched.
right. That's the she had the premonitions all along. No one would listen
That
to her.
would be the closest you'd ever get to your deity.
Exactly.
So that'd be like Zilch just walking into a money vault.
Absolutely, right, Mark? That'd be like Michael Baton walking into a money vault or something.
Treasure map!
What's up, Naz? What's up, Tim? So don't forget, guys. Saturday night, Tim. The other Tim is DMing his city state. Saturday night special. So what do you do?
Well, let's.
Like I said, you hear all sorts of weird
Do
noises.
we have any trackers in the group?
Do we have trackers?
No.
No.
Not a one. Well, let's gather up top and let's.
Raw. It's going to be night. We got to find some type of shelter, or we have to camp here on this little peninsula, not knowing what's deeper in the island here.
You hear all sorts of weird noises.
I have a rod of security. We're fine.
Are we seeing any kind of wildlife?
Not at the present.
A very
pretty-
tasty crab.
Yeah, besides the crab, nothing right now, which is. Okay. I'm gonna add something that I didn't want to. I thought it would be a giveaway. Seems getting beat up. I need to take this to pack some blood too.
Is the moon out, Jay?
That thing's old.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I'm gonna use it. There's 2 moons.
So it can never be a moonless night then.
Yeah, it can. It can.
That thing needs some help.
It can. Give me a moonless night. Didn't you ever see Pitch Black?
No.
Who hasn't seen Pitch Black? Come on.
Yep.
Never
So
saw it.
I can turn into a cheetah only at night on a
Vin
moonless
Diesel?
night.
Never saw it.
Really?
Yep.
It's a great movie.
Never seen it.
Pitch Black and Chronicles of Riddick are great. Third
Saw
movie.
Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah, that takes place after Pitch Black, 5 years afterwards.
Right. So Jay, if we do find any kind
Yeah.
of wildlife, Esther has the ability to speak with animals. so
Okay.
she was gonna-
Well, you guys are just standing right there in this corner and you haven't moved. By the way, all right, I'm sorry. Did anyone see the post with the adventure group that hasn't left the inn in 10 sessions? Anyone see that?
I saw some.
I was like, that's ridiculous. It's the first. They won't leave the inn. The DM can't get them to leave. I was like, that's ridiculous. That was funny though.
You can never be too safe.
You can never be too safe.
See, you run out of money, they throw you out.
Yeah, yeah,
The other one was up. No.
yeah. It's just that ridiculous. It was pretty funny.
goes up with you.
So, all right.
Come on, base. That's terrible.
Casilla goes up.
Casilla.
You sure can't be moonless tonight, Jay?
Not Kathy.
Then I can change to a cheetah.
What do you mean?
It should be at night. I should be able to turn into a cheetah. Is it at night under a moonless sky?
Well, under the main moon, under Luna, not
Okay.
Celine.
Okay, so
Celine's a quarterly.
Okay.
Luna's
so I can turn it tonight then into a cheetah if I want it.
if it was moonless, right?
It says moonless.
yeah.
So is it moon? Can I turn into a cheetah or not? You tell me.
No, it's because not right where you are.
Okay.
Yes, I'll tell you.
Well, wait. Is it even
Yeah,
the same
you mark
moons?
up a pearl
Jay?
and you add 20 to hit.
Jay, is it the same moons?
Boom. What's that?
Since we don't see the same star clusters, we see the same moons.
Yeah, that question was asked. The answer is yes.
Okay. So we're still on.
But they're
Earth.
in a different position. Like we're probably in the southern hemisphere.
Remember, the Earth is huge. The area of Greyhawk is a small continent area. If you've ever seen the entire world, like there's other continents.
Yeah. Well, Keeland is like kind of like where New Jersey would be on Earth. If I remember them talking about it on the.
Well, that was what they did with like Living Greyhawk and stuff like that. But it's huge. So there's whole areas. Plus, there's also very secret stuff. That
We just wanted to make sure that we didn't all of a sudden become a Spelljammer campaign.
We're in the Barrier Peaks right now.
No,
guys-
actually, Jay didn't want to tell anybody, but we start 5th edition next week.
no. All right.
Fifth edition Dark
So yeah.
Hey, remember what I said could be next week?
Eberron. So all right.
I'll be very.
You get
very
there.
next
What do you do? Are you good for Wednesday next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we see anything?
You see the steps going up.
Did you move Cassell up with him?
You see the steps going up.
Move Cassell up.
You are in the third rank, third row.
Move her to the front row.
You want her in the front row?
Well, we're both person. That way.
Yeah, but we'll be spread out in a second. We're just going through
Okay.
a little tight.
Well, I can.
Leon says, I'm going to go up and check.
Who else is going to go up there?
Well, you should have somebody smart, like Jed. But Cassell will go up.
Kalen will go up.
Cassell's very smart.
Just put those that are up there and then put the rest down. Show me where the rest are, okay?
Can I have a tricorder, Jay?
Have Esther go up too because she can actually do some
Okay.
scouting.
All right, and just put out actually where all the rest are, please, for me.
How did Bones go through first? What happened?
He shot himself with that thing that made him go crazy.
Oh, that's right. He jumped through
The heart medicine or
Right.
whatever. And
Yeah,
he
yeah,
went,
yeah, yeah.
murderers!
Yeah. That's what happened.
Just wait. Okay, you get to there,
Does Spock jump out?
you see mist appear in the archway. There's writing all along the archway. It doesn't talk, but there's writing all in some language.
Have it talk. Come
No,
on.
I can't do that in this case.
Can anybody read the language?
Casilla should be able to. She's super smart.
Back to Hardby.
Kaylin goes, it's Old Sully's. She speaks Sully's.
Okay.
Anyone else speak Sully's?
Oh,
Yes. Jenna does.
yes.
Okay.
Daria does.
All three of you.
Jenna's not up there though.
Okay, well, the two of you, it says the following. Are you ready? Where did I write that down?
Find the red slippers.
Let me be your guide. With the power of the five, imagine the journeys and possibilities. Let me be your guide.
Sounds like a bad car commercial.
No, sounds like something from the 1966-67. And I didn't completely take it verbatim. He's looking for it now.
I'm trying to get the arch.
You hear that weird noise, that like the abandoned wispy noise, yeah. So, yes, it says with the power of the five, let me be your guide. Imagine the journeys and possibilities. As that happens, down low, the group stuff almost appears from out of nowhere. I'm sorry, I have to use one unpainted, but I will use a Reaper Mini here too. This was probably painted by Bill 20 years ago.
The owlbear? Oh, God, yeah. It was back at the old house.
So, like, almost like it was hidden. I had to, sorry, guys. I need 4. As it appears from out of the woods, and then 1 appears. How did it get back there? No one noticed. That's just weird. This place is bizarre. All right, give me that.
All owlbear?
4 owlbears. Yep.
Go ahead, Mark.
You're like, what the heck's going on here?
One.
Alright. After I roll this, I'm going to give you... Reroll 1. Parrot. You got it.
Is that what it says?
What's he say? What's it?
Let me be your.
Yeah, it said, let me be your guide.
Right.
Let me be your guide. And then he goes, with the power of the five, imagine the journeys and possibilities. Let me be your guide. Yep. So, all right. Yeah, many such journeys are possible. Exactly. So, in the distance, when these things, you hear whoo, whoo,
Here we go. Oh, here we go.
way in the distance, like over that hill. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I changed it a little bit. But you heard like a
Owl hooting?
monkey sound of something.
Lossels!
Oh, you're going, whoo, whoo, whoo. What
Like,
you're
like,
doing
whoo, 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 whoo.
Lossels!
Way in the
Lossel attack!
distance. Still don't get it, do you? And you guys stay quiet. Jason Zavada, you on? You get this yet? You guys want to knit. So anyone who's down, more can't go.
I don't have any missile weapons, so he'll just he'll delay.
Keep going.
Jetta.
Yep.
I'll fork a lightning bolt and get these two.
I don't think you can.
Oh, I can.
No, they're too far apart.
Oh, I
How
can.
about if he delays and lets them close?
That's what they do.
You're gonna delay? Okay.
As they close.
Garrett,
Stay back. I'm lightning
Garrett's
bolting.
gonna go back to back with North Camp and delay
Alright.
as well.
Hansine. Lucky Jack steps forward 10, shoots. Hey, Tom. Tom, if you're still on, what weapon does Lucky Jack have?
Happy Jack was a
Lenudi,
man
if
of
you're
the
on.
world.
What weapon does Lucky Jack have?
He doesn't know that.
He has a Toledo Salamanca broadsword.
Where's Casella?
He shoots. He's going to use a +1 bolt. He has no idea what the heck's going on this island. He misses horribly. Keep going. Anyone else down low? We got some delays.
Yeah. Casella up top here.
Yeah.
She's gonna run to here
Okay.
and then fire down on him.
That's fine. Oh, you have your in your ring of
Yeah.
storing. Okay.
Ring of the Running Warrior.
Casino is going to delay right now.
Okay.
So I assume I can hit it point blank.
Derek
You don't have point blank though.
No. I'm gonna fire a +1 arrow check.
Okay. Kaelin's not burning her call lightning yet. Kaelin's afraid to burn her call lightning spell, so she'll yeah, move her to 10. Move her 10.
+7 +2.
Armor class Owlbear.
Critical
Oh,
and a 18.
Owlbear Air Bear. Armor class of 3.
18
Wow,
and a
3.
and a critical.
A lot better than normal. The Mystery Island.
They hit.
What'd you roll? What second?
18 and a critical.
God, yeah. Armor class 3.
I'm 6th level fighter. Alright.
7th level fighters need 13s. No, 11s. 6th level fight for the 6. 13s. Priests that are 7th level, 13s.
Double damage. Crap. Could have been a lot better.
More can't. Right, Thief?
What is plus,
16.
No, he's fighting cleric too.
Yeah, you're right. And he's 7th, so 13.
17.
Kaelin. Kaelin uses an innate ability spell, and she's just because she's like completely dumbfounded by everything now. She casts lightning bolt on that one in the back, just to get something going here.
This one back here, or this
No.
one back here? The one who got hit with the arrows?
Yeah. 16, 20, 22, 30. 3 failed. Okay, Leyland. I'm assuming you're going to start running down. I got movement rates as follows. If I don't call you, have 12. Okay? Leyland 9. Garrett 9. Esther 21.
Nope. Esther's at 21. Garrett's at
Okay.
12. Now, that ring gives him an extra +3 movement.
That what?
That ring he has gives him an extra +3
Ring of Universal Movement. Yes, you're correct. Thank you for correcting me on that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
My gibbet broke?
Yeah, remember I said I used it. Remember in the machine a couple weeks ago. I said it broke off, and I could use it as the machines in the corner. The machine of the Dark Creepers. Remember I said that? Yeah, I said that. I didn't do it. There was someone down here and grabbed it and broke it.
Someone?
Yeah, I don't want to say who it was.
Was it me?
Steve. By the way, Steve ate your candy. You had some in the box. He was down here. He ate the candy.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it all gone?
There's one bar left. There was 3 bars there, and there was 1. I'm just telling you. Anyone else? We have delays, right?
I'll beat him later.
Delays? Okay, we got engages.
Anyway, bye. I'll finish whatever's in there.
Engage here. Engage here.
You know those stupid Zittner things? I don't know. Yeah, I don't want that.
You're lightning bolting them and
You want
forking
it?
it?
Well, you want it?
Sure.
Was there Hancy, did you delay?
Yeah.
Got 2 delay actions. Garrett, what are you doing? And Moorcamp, what are you doing? Got 3 delay actions. So you cast your lightning bolt on those 2.
Well, there was an engagement.
What's that?
There was an engagement up top, so.
Right here.
Wow, Phil, look at
Yeah,
that roll.
and right
Yeah, I
there.
know, but you want to shoot or do anything at it?
That's not bad.
Oh, you
Very
moved.
good.
You moved.
And
You
20.
moved to get there, didn't you? Back to back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
So
You're not gonna believe this.
I believe you.
34.
Sorry.
On 7x4, 7x6.
It's good.
Yeah.
One failed, one made.
Gazot!
Good job.
That's why you're all dirty whores.
Tom, did you hear that? Jack has a Toledo Salamanca broadsword. That's his weapon. Just wanted to see if you heard that. Anyone else with delays? Hansine and Moorcant, anything?
Yeah, I don't have a visual.
Okay. So we got 4 engagements on Albers. That's all they do. It's a new round. Mark, you won that, so roll again.
1.
2. Albert, swing on Jack. Jack wore his leather the whole time, and he's got his spike buckler out, has not attacked, so he's -3 armor class. Tom, hopefully it's nice in Florida, man.
He's drinking in a bar.
He's drinking in a bar watching us play. That's funny. Miss, hit, miss.
Is he there by himself? Or
No, I'm assuming he's there with his wife. Is it wife or, something like that? Wife or family or whatever. An 18 on one hug, automatic. So Jack is in the hug. I rolled an 18. Pull Jack in. He can't attack. Ugh. Jack gets pulled in immediately to the owlbear. Attack on Jetta. Claw. Miss.
Attack on Jetta?
Claw. Yeah.
Which one's attacking me? The one here from the back?
No. Look.
Oh, one of the two that
Yeah,
came.
it's a new round.
Oh, it's a new round. I got it.
3 misses. Terrible rolls.
You can't hit. Do they know who I am?
Obviously. Attack. Garrett, are you a taunter?
Garrett? Yeah.
Yeah,
Garrett,
you could have
yeah.
taunted last round. Did you want to do that?
Yeah, who will?
All right.
Yeah, who will?
Attacks Garrett. Garrett, with his unbelievable armor class of -8, right?
Yep.
Claw, bite. Oh, roll off a crit. All missed. Daria, you're in the back. -5.
By the way, Jay, never mind.
-7 when it gets weapons. Claw, bite, all missed. So I got 1 hit, and it was a claw hit, and now Jack is being hugged. He cannot attack. So, oh, cool, man. Well, I hope you have fun at that wedding, Tom. Said this will be continued next Wednesday if you can get in. So, glad you cheered, man. I really appreciate it. Don't.
Tell Steve not to touch him anymore.
I was like, oh, this is cool. And I was like, dude, now I'm going I said to him exactly, what do you think I said to him? Now I get blamed. I get blamed. I always get blamed. Jack is helpless right now. He can't do anything. And being hugged by an owlbear. I'm just making sure he's in trouble. Jetta.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Enlarge.
Okay.
Now I pick the bear up by its scruff of its neck.
Take one of those half ogres, and we're right there, right? It should be up there.
Can I pick the bear up by the scruff of its neck now?
Whichever one will look like.
Can I do that, Jay?
No.
Why not?
Because it's an owlbear,
No, it's
man.
tiny.
Not really. You're 14 feet.
Yeah.
Owlbears are what at the up 10?
6.
No.
7 maybe.
Pretty. I think they're
They're
large.
large.
They're large. Yeah.
8.
Yeah. Up on their hind
Once you take
legs.
their feathers off, though, they're really cute.
They grab by the beak like this.
Yeah, somebody had a picture of showing what an owl actually looks like. They put their hand inside the legs and went up, and it looks like their bellies are down to here, but like their legs are like this long.
Hansine?
Their bodies are only like this big, and it's their legs are.
Hansine and Casilla.
There's nothing for me to fire on, correct?
Not unless you're shooting a melee.
Which one needs the most help from a fighter point of view?
What does a sound does an owlbear
Bill.
make?
Hoo, hoo.
I would say it probably makes more of a guttural bear noise over an owl noise.
If I
But
defoliate,
it sounds a beat.
That's a good question. No one ever. What's that?
A high pitched.
Yeah, that's a great question.
if
I
I
don't.
defoliate it, would it
Yeah.
become a lot weaker? All its armor Have her engage
Good.
whichever one.
Well, remember, Jack is getting hugged by with.
Oh, I'll
Yeah,
check.
and that's where Leolin is going.
Okay.
I'm going to taunt when I'm there. Try to break its attention.
If you do it, it will stop hugging it. One of the effects of now a shambling mound you couldn't do,
No, because you're engulfed.
right? But this a 1, so okay, it won't. It'll stop hugging Jack. It'll drop him. Tom cheered another 500. More can't and
Tom is having a liquid dinner.
to all set next. All right.
See what Tom's characters next week.
Tom, if you're here next week, yeah, I can't do it to himself.
Sure I can.
Go ahead, Morkant and Garrett. This one's undamaged.
Biggest, thickest. And
AC3, guys.
I will give you 1,000 cheers only for Alan's characters. How's that sound, Bill?
Biggest, thickest?
12 hit.
No, miss. Yeah, if you're 7th level, yes. You need 11.
Okay.
Do you find a Humorth?
Humorth?
Friend?
I'm typing terribly tonight.
All right, 13
Okay.
and a fumble.
Fumble.
85.
Fumble. First fumble of the night.
You kill all the owlbears on the island. Roll twice.
Oh.
71
Go ahead.
and 43.
Oh boy.
Alright, weapon stuck. Roll better than strength on 4 die 6 to remove. And stumble, roll dex, or fall stun 1 to 6 rounds.
Oh man, that's gonna be tough. Right?
He's got to roll over strength on 4 die 6.
That's gonna be tough to do.
Yeah, he did.
All right, so you're back to Corbin stuck, so you can't use that.
But he did make. He said over deck or under deck?
That's
Yeah, under.
really crazy, man.
Under he made.
All right. So you're back to Corbin stuck. We go to Morkant.
13s. Miss and a hit.
It's a great question. I mean, no one ever asked that question before. I wonder if in an ecology article someone ever took that up. So
6 points.
6, okay. Sorry.
Jay, she pulls out her short sword.
Okay.
Only because it's non-magical, but it does more damage than an epee.
Right. You want to do the 1 to 8?
So you sound +4, +9 enlarged.
Yeah.
And she needs 11, right?
With a
No
+2 longsword.
Right? 7th level.
You're 6.
6.
So
Need
plus
13.
6
13.
plus 11. -5 for non-proficiency. So I'm
Plus 1 plus 11.
10. It hits.
Not going to hit often, but when I do.
And +2. Hit. 2 hits.
Whoa!
Boom.
I need like a +5 for 2-handed sword.
Yeah, that would do the trick.
Yeah.
You don't hit all the time, but so you'd have your strength.
How much did you do in the first hit there, Mark?
Total.
13.
12 total. Is that the one that was shot with arrows?
That one's gone.
You had it all.
That got hit by a lightning bolt and arrow, so you could drop that one.
Which one?
The one that Darius fighting. Take the ones unpainted and get rid of that one. I hate having unpainted figures out. Yep, and just drop the unpainted one.
Is that a new one?
No, I got that at PAX Unplugged last year. It's one of those D&D mini ones. Yeah.
Jed and Mrs. Robina.
Yep. So I hate to use hate to use new non-Reaper. Kalen will come down and help Jeddah. Is anyone helping Jeddah? Jeddah, middle one, yeah, right there.
He's enlarged, right?
Yeah, but he's not gonna hit.
I'll rip his head right off.
Your base is a 16.
7th level badge.
Yeah,
Come
base 16. Yeah, 15 on the dice. Yes,
Yeah.
and Esther, the monk.
Esther will come and help whoever she can.
Pick. You want to help Jack or do you want to help Jeddah?
Show
There
up,
you go.
Jack.
3 on.
Is there 3 there already?
Well,
Help
Jack's one of
Jeddah.
them.
Jack can't fight though.
Jack's no.
No,
Jack got dropped.
it's getting dropped this round, but you don't know that. So put her on the other one. Put her in between them. She can decide which one. Right in between the 2 owlbears. Okay. All right, a new round.
I lost.
Well,
Ah, well,
We won't go super late tonight. We'll make it like 11, 10 at the latest.
I gotta put
Okay.
4.
Me?
Yeah, okay.
5.
2. Over here, Leyland.
Leyland. Let's see.
It's better, easier for me to look.
I need armor class 3. I need 11. What is he the plus 8 damage? Oh, plus 6, plus 9.
Jacket's dropped this round.
He's a bruiser. That's a 14 that hits.
And then Casilla.
This plus 9. 20 points.
Priscilla missed.
Jack can't attack this round. He can get up though and parry this round. Next one over. So we got Esther and we got Kaylin and we got. Go ahead. I want to see what the mage does. The enlarged mage.
This is how we do it downtown, boys. 16.
Hey.
Yeah! 1 die 12.
No.
Yeah, it's a
What are you
longsword.
fighting? Oh, you're fighting longsword?
I'm not proficient, but I was fighting my best weapon, right?
Alright.
1 die 12 plus 11.
Oh, it's because you're enlarged.
Yeah.
22.
He's not proficient. Wow, that's pretty good.
It's gotta be the best straight magic
Go ahead,
swing
monk.
ever.
Are you,
Suck that, Gandalf.
you attacking with your spear?
Yeah, no, it's a fighter.
Yeah, she's going to attack with her spear.
Whoa, way over here. Yeah, you fight a silly
19.
Balrog, try fighting an owlbear.
What the hell's Javelin do against large?
1 to 6, 1 to 6.
1 to 6.
1 to 6, 1 to 6.
1 to 6, 1 to 6, 1 to 6.
40 years, I don't know that.
All right. 13 and a half.
So okay, because of the monk ability. Kaelin does another 3. That kills it. It was
Thanks to Jetta.
As Daria's running over to help with these guys, she's going to taunt.
You're gonna taunt off the taunt.
Oh, there's. What?
Is there being told?
There's a lot of people taunt in this
There's
party.
3 people.
Three people have taunt.
Oh, okay.
The Saxons on it.
Yeah, but remember he doesn't have his Bector. What are you pulling out?
My junk.
He has a magical
Okay,
save.
so you're gonna attack. You don't know, so you're gonna still taunt. So that's fine. Go ahead, roll your attack.
Jetta's a god, just for the record. Not the guys.
There you go.
So someone posted something about owlbears. It is in Forgotten Realms wiki, but that's okay.
He hit.
Pretty interesting. We appreciate that.
22 points from
14 points.
match.
That's pretty awesome.
More can't.
Okay.
Mhm.
He's like, come on. Fumble.
Oh gosh.
Should have just lied and said it was a 2. 15.
So Tom has a
Good friend half.
Tom has a crit negation or fumble. You don't want to negate that, do you?
No, good friend half.
More can't. Oh, yeah, you have a hero point. You don't want to negate that, right? That was that
No,
fumble.
maximum.
10. So did 5 to somebody.
Oh, it's Garrett because Garrett. No one else was there.
You know what? Though, it kind of feels good because he is a kind of a goody character.
He is goody. Garrett, the owlbear's attacking you this round, but it turns toward the duelist who's coming forward when it's their attacks.
Garrett's a goody.
He's lawful neutral, right?
No, he's
He's
neutral
neutral
good.
good.
Oh, he's even goodier than goody. He's pure goodness.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
He's so pure. He's like douche soft. Douchey fresh.
That's just wrong. All right,
That's actually, it's right.
the owlbear.
Lawful good is the goodest of the goods.
The owlbear because of the.
Neutral goodness.
No, that's a tough call.
No, neutral.
We've
good.
gone through
You
this
said
100.
neutral good.
We got that's
pure
a
good.
You said lawful good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
yeah.
Neutral good is the purest of the
Yeah,
goods.
it's because it doesn't matter. Whatever it takes, I'll do good. If it's lawful, if it's chaotic, I'll do good. Whereas lawful follows the rules to be good.
Chaotic is like, I don't care. As long as I think I'm doing the right thing. And you're,
I think Chaotic Good's the most misplayed alignment of all of them. To
and
be
you're not,
honest
and
with
you're
you,
not oppressing me.
a lot of people play Chaotic Goods like Chaotic Neutrals. A lot of people do. So
Jet is true neutral. I can't even bother with their laws yet.
Chaotic good.
thank you very much
It's
for
all
the
about
follow.
being good, but don't repress me.
The owlbear swings at Leyland, who taunted it. Correct? Claw, bite. A claw. 19. You're hugged.
Don't worry, Jet will save you.
Headbutt it. Ugh.
So this is the hugging owlbear. It's got 18 points.
I lift them both up and slam them on the ground.
That's a great name for a new
What, the Hugging Owlbear?
Hugging owlbear.
Yeah, that's cool. Remember that. Michael Baton should remember that when he buys up all of Hardby.
They won't allow him. Can he actually own property as a male?
The day Michael finally
He just can't be on the government.
completes his Monopoly board, and he's standing on his balcony looking out over the bay, and he goes, "That's an awful big wave coming."
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys keep remembering that Jay's character wants to do this tsunami. You forget that 20 years before that, Eric wants to bring a barbarian horde down to destroy the town first.
But you're not a barbarian. You're a specialty priest.
I'm-
You can't summon a horde.
I don't have to summon a horde.
Correct?
I know barbarians. I'm from the barbarian land.
I understand that.
Let's go home and get them all riled up, and they'll come.
Even the prince couldn't do it.
Yeah.
He's not a barbarian.
You gotta be a true barbarian, man.
No, I
You gotta-
understand that.
Besides, you deserved it. That started all the enmity in Hardby, right?
Eric was the first one to hate Hardby.
No, that was going on before. That was art.
That was even probably before Bill.
All right,
wasn't it?
so
Eric,
Leyland, you get attacked and it missed. There's only 2 left. Roll for a new round in it.
Because that was
Gotta roll.
the Slavers group. I had Brianna
That's
and,
right, yeah.
and Sarah.
One.
It's probably
2.
one of your first groups.
Automatic hug,
That was one of the earlier ones.
rear armor class attack, and a bite. Okay,
Yeah,
Hug.
we're still -2.
miss. Hug damage. 13 more.
You know, you look like the snowman in Daffy Duck, where he's, I will pet him, I will hold him.
Now the duelist taunted him off you, and you're like looking at the duelist, like, what are you doing? Duelist, -5 armor class. Claw. Miss. Claw. Ooh, 17. These are a little bit higher hit die, but it's not. That's awfully close. I think it misses by 1. Miss. Miss. Yep.
What's the first thing
Bite.
you take when
Miss.
you try to get the sword and board thing?
Shield mastery.
Shield mastery.
All right, you guys are up. You cannot do anything, Leyland. Jack, though, can fight now, along with Casilla. Go ahead.
Yeah, Still some gauge, right?
Yep.
Thank you, Jay.
Oh, no problem, man.
I put it underneath your.
Casilla has a 13, 7th level or 6th level fighter.
Miss. No, hits exactly. Hits exactly.
That's because I'm great. What is that, 1-8? A large 1-8? Yeah.
It's 1-8, 1-8.
All this plus 2. 6.
Toledo Salamanca broadsword. 15 and plus is hits. Spike buckler. Miss. 36%. How much you say you did?
8?
Right.
No. Hold on.
Yeah,
6.
still up.
6.
3 attacking the other one. Start with Morcant.
Morcant's got no one. That
I
one
thought we
over
already
there.
killed that one.
What's up, Taco? What's up, John?
Didn't Jenna kill that one last round?
No, there's 2 left.
Is Jenna not fighting anything right
No,
now?
Jet is clear. That one's dead.
That's a 14.
Good to see you, John.
Duelists get what? Their extra attacks.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Number
We're doing
7
Dragons Part 2, man.
Jay?
What's that?
6
7th
points.
level should go up. What? To every.
I think it's 9th.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's 2 then 4, 2 then 4, man. How much?
6 points.
All right. Go ahead.
What now it is, or?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 2 then 4, 2 then 4. I'm almost positive.
Okay.
It's
yeah,
like a 5th level.
Yeah, 3
Yeah, 2. Yeah. So we got Garrett and Daria. Garrett, you're using a new weapon, so it's a reset on your moldables.
plus.
It's okay. I got it. Crit on the
Oh,
first
jeez.
and 16.
Great to see you, John.
Plus 4, 7.
I have Ann and Alan Grow on Sunday night for Dragons Part 2.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
Oh yeah.
oh, you're doing. Oh, this Sunday you're doing,
Yeah.
still doing dragons.
Yeah, Part 2.
Mark, what was that?
68.
We're gonna do specific dragons in Greyhawk lore, so I'm gonna be
Massive
not talking.
critical. Roll 3 times.
Oh, I'm not gonna be talking much. How much total?
84.
84 is lose 1 to 5 fingers.
2-0. Giroux got second. He got his first goal
Go
of the
ahead.
season.
It's about time.
Roll again.
Carlos must be going crazy.
0-1.
How bad
0-1.
Chicago is.
Double.
Their defense is bad.
They're old.
Roll again.
It's dead. It's dead.
21.
It's dead from the.
Triple.
It's dead from the massive critical. Drop it, please. One left. Roll for it. Alan, you.
And it me.
You can roll your damage, Mark. See what it is.
3.
6.
Oh.
Bite.
Oh.
Misses.
So it's 7 die, whatever you're hitting,
Yep.
and you took its hand off basically.
Leon, you took another 10, so it wasn't too bad. Go ahead, Casilla.
Like 40 points from that thing.
Yeah, you're down to 26.
76.
Still
Nice.
a hit.
76.
76.
Still not 144 like your Swain's son, Gilfinus. 76.
Nope.
What are you fighting with?
He's fighting with the
Yeah,
Glade.
so it's
1 die 10 against
Okay.
large. 2 doubles, 1 triple, and a regular hit.
John. Mark. John saying. Yep.
Hey,
John.
John.
Cup. Yep.
Yep. What's up, John?
So she does.
And then he's
Four
plus
more
7 on
things.
each. So.
Casella does 4 more.
It's dead.
Is Windborn in Hardby?
Windborn's in Altamira.
Altamira. There's only 3 in Hardby. The Helpless Swords, Reckless Indifference, and the Hardby Irregulars. Three adventure groups of Hardby. They're all dead. Okay.
Owls make good eating too. Just throw them with, mix it with the crab.
No. You're gonna stay in large, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the whole party here. Let me.
For the next 7 hours, bitch.
That's so funny. Oh, I just killed the whole terrain.
That's why I work out.
So guys, wait till you see what I have to do with this, because Tim's game on Saturday, I gotta rip down all this, leave the geohex up, and tear down everything up on here for
See,
Tim.
guys, this is what we do when Jay complains. We go,
Well,
well,
I didn't complain about it. I just said I had to do it
That was complaining. That was whining.
for Saturday night.
Bitch.
This will all come down too.
Whine like a bitch.
All right. What do? You don't find anything on them, obviously.
oh, this is you see the new monster. If we get the 17,745 backers, the loot golem.
Yeah. Well, there's a gem. There's Luke Golem. What's that from? That's funny.
It's a Flaco Islands.
You need to play the Burgess
That's
Meredith
actually
Penguin.
Joe Walsh from. That's the end of Life's Been Good to Me so
Oh,
far.
okay.
They never play on the radio.
I didn't know that. I never knew that.
Wawa.
So what do you do? Hit points. Leyland, you're off
It goes
48.
45 seconds into the song.
Jack's off 19.
And then they kind of fade out.
Neolin's gonna lay hands on himself.
For 14, you're back up to 40. Kaylin will give you a cure light. She doesn't have the healing circle anymore. Remember that. You're up to 47.
Okay, so who all has taunt then?
None of my characters.
Daria?
My 2 magic.
Garrett, Leolin, and Daria. All 3 of them have taunt.
Well, my 2 magics don't have it.
I'm surprised.
Surprisingly.
Doesn't there a monk who has taunt in the game? I thought one of the monks.
Scotty probably would do that. I don't think he has it.
I don't know why I'm thinking that. I'm thinking someone.
Yellow Kiwi, who's a.
That's it. Yellow Keep special piece of Uko, right? Yeah. Yeah. That was it. All right, you're up to 47.
Okay.
You hear those monkey noises in the
Like
distance.
Lossels?
Monkey noises?
Lossels?
No.
I love
They
monkey
throwing poop?
noises.
Do you smell poop anywhere?
You don't smell anything. You're on this side. It's like you're like, what the heck is this? What's going on?
All right, we gotta
What is going on here? So what do you do?
All right, Jay.
Yes.
So Jay.
Listen.
Esther says that she can track where that thing
Okay.
came
You
from.
want to do that? How you do that? How are you doing that?
Her spear allows the last 6 creatures.
Right, the
hit
blood.
to be-
Yep. Okay. Cool. You. What's the percent on that? 12th level ranger.
It doesn't say. It just says that they can be
Automatic.
tracked.
It's automatic. So.
So we'll see if we can maybe find a layer of the
See where my finger's going?
from.
All right. So who wants to go there?
Back in the bunghole of society.
Casilla head over there.
Area.
I'm gonna put the rest of the party right here, just to move them. Where's Casilla? Jack will move with you. Kaylin looks up and is like, "What is that thing up top? What is that shrine up top? That is spooky looking."
It's the Shrine to Melkon. Hell's that?
This is why
It's a cave gorilla.
This is why I'm not giving Bill access or anyone else access to the stream deck in sounds, because it will never get. It'll be sound heaven.
Come on, I want that flight of Wawas.
No.
Is it called Flock of
Flock
Wawas?
of Wawas. Yeah. Just listen to the full version of Life's Been Good by Joe Walsh.
I never knew that. All right, so you go around. There's a cave entrance. Okay.
Yep.
It's obvious. It's just it's a.
Yeah, I download the song.
It's not like
And listen to it.
it's a
One
lair.
of my favorite
Obviously,
songs, Get the end of it.
there's a lot of
Right.
bones and a lot of
Joe Walsh. Probably drunk.
junk in there and feathers all over the place and crap, all that. What do you do?
Just as a precaution, she's just gonna check for traps.
I'm gonna search
Like
through it.
tripwires
Wait,
and
I think
stuff.
I have something to
You don't find any traps.
Casilla's a
At
one
the door entrance. You do okay. Boom. Marked off a charge. Wand of magic detection. As you do that, there's a couple things under. You don't know how long it's been there.
That one was Big Brown Beaver?
You find on a elven female skeleton, buried in a whole bunch of crap, is glimmering elven chainmail.
I put it on right away. +5.
Nope. But pencil. You know what? I'm like the pencil loser, man. I'm sorry.
You beat me. I was like, you really don't need the pencil in that sentence.
It's elf sized, right? Elf?
Yeah, elf size.
Elven
It's
elf?
+3.
Obviously, the elf
Or
needs
if you
food
got a
bad.
pencil, dip too.
It's good. It's
The
really
elf need food bad.
and also radiating magic. Right, almost in plain sight, like because owlbears don't care, is a very, very large crossbow.
Heavy crossbow.
Yep.
Like a ballista? Like
No, a
ballista?
heavy crossbow.
+7.
It's +2.
By the way, Garrett pulls out his back to Corbin now.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
over.
It's +2. You guys don't get this yet?
City on edge for
No.
I don't care.
the deadliest prey.
None of you would, because I never ran this adventure. So, it's an ode to a classic old module.
City on edge of forever.
You'll know shortly.
I don't think they will.
I figured it out, so it can't be that hard.
Yeah, you
The
did.
hidden shrine to Melkon.
No,
No, and I never ran it, and I figured it out.
Is it on the wall over there?
no, because it's never been run.
Oh.
And even after that, it wouldn't go up on the wall.
It's something like it.
Planet of the Apes?
No.
It's the Isle of the Smaller Apes.
Isle of the Ape. This is my ode to Isle of the Ape, guys.
Do we
I
see
said I was going to run some old classic rehashes.
Do we see his top of Statue of Liberty?
Atop the Statue of Liberty.
The top of the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, I thought that was the girl at the
She's
bar.
got nice knots.
Poor Michael Matan, he's not going to get his wish on this
Oh
one.
no, Spaceballs.
All right, what do you do?
Yeah.
They say there was the fucking neighborhood or something like that.
Spaceballs.
Oh, you're gonna break something.
No, that's good. Thanks.
Don't touch my dice.
You're good.
Don't touch my stuff.
You're good.
Quick
What
pull.
now, Francis?
Don't touch my stuff.
Couldn't get it. You couldn't do it. And Mark, can you see them from there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we got? You did some healing.
So for the last week, because we had the exchange student, Jessica made me swear I would not talk about gaming stuff because she didn't want to be totally freak the girl out.
You just polish your knives in.
No.
So does this mean we're down in Monoland?
You don't see any other islands anywhere. This is it. It's like there's no. All you see is water. Nothing else. You don't. The stars don't line up. You have no idea where you are. So anything's possible at this point, right? Anything is possible.
Nope. Bubbles.
So I want to say one thing though. When we started the month, our goal was 1,400 followers, and we're at 1,643. So thank you everyone. Reaper, all the raids.
You're welcome.
It was nice. It's been a good month.
Painting terrain.
It's been a good month for all the painters. I mean,
It's my
Jeff
witty
got rated on Tuesday, and he had a great one. They rated off of his.
It's my witty report day is what it really does.
I could do that.
So, or maybe we're 15. I forget. Was 1,500? It was 1,500. The goal was.
So this is this back here that made it back here.
They've already searched it. They found a +2 heavy crossbow and a really nice +3 elven chain. So it's made probably it's mithril, but it's only enchanted +3.
So you can jack up.
If you have someone who can enchant an item and all that stuff.
We have 3 people like that.
Bill Laughlin.
There must have been back in the old days. There must have been some really good spellcasters because you can't afford to make a +1 sword. Think about the cost of a +1 sword.
Crafting magic items is a slippery slope. We all know that. And it was Alan and Tim have abused any of the smallest things of creating scrolls. So it's a slippery slope to create magic. This is not a creation of magic. This is a finding of magic items world. And for 40 years, it's been the same way. Once you start down the slippery slope of crafting magic items, then you really...
What about getting a magic item enhanced?
I just said something, didn't I? I just said that it's if it's mithril can be enchanted to +4, right? And this is it's only at +3. Who's going to do it? Who do you know that in Hardby is going to do
Bill
it?
Laughlin.
We're in Hardby. Who's in Hardby's going to do it?
I think Gerard's going to take some time.
Just get somebody from the Circle of Ages.
In Hardby, yes,
You guys get-
yes. They
Shields
just
only
have no
+1, so I
they have no other time on their hands other than enchant our magic items.
They got nothing else. Better.
Yeah,
Larry could do it.
God move.
Right?
So are we going to go up top?
Yeah.
You hear a lot of noise on the other side of the down low.
Down low, so
Yeah, you hear
So you want us to go over and take the random damage?
You hear a lot of.
Absolutely.
Is there any random damage here?
It's all random damage.
It's
I just run back and jump in the portal because we don't care.
No one tried that.
You can't until everything's dead on the island.
No, what did it say?
We got to kill the 5 things.
It said, with the power of the 5, imagine the journeys and possibilities.
So you have to get 5 tokens or whatever. Was there slots to put things in on this thing? Did we notice that? Did Casilla notice that?
You didn't see anything. But no one looked at
Casilla
that point.
has memory.
It's possible.
I have. Make sure Casilla's in the front rank, please.
You're in a second.
I'll be in the front. I got offensive spells and.
As you approach, you hear like a huge amount of ape and gorilla noises. Like really scary amount of them.
Work can't hide it. Tell the cloak.
Casilla, Jetta activates his ring of invisibility.
Okay.
Like real apes or like the tribe from Wakanda?
I said this is an ode to. Remember that. This is going to be my homage to the Isle of the Ape, right? I don't want to rip off an exact adventure. Correct? So it sounds like apes. Gorillas, apes.
See, Isle of the Almost Apes.
Yeah.
They're lossels.
That would be really cruel. For me to throw lossels in there now, right?
Just torment Bill. That's not going to stand. It's going to fall over.
That's fine.
Bill's going to knock it over.
Okay, when you get there, all right.
They come swarming over the hills.
Yeah, kind of.
They
Some
look
come
like
out
the
here,
zombies in
but
World War
two
I'm more thinking about the
Two are
orcs-
hidden-
Orcs in Mordor.
lunge down from the trees right near you. Okay.
You know they're wearing crackers of bracers of brecciation, so we all get a pair after this.
So you can. I'm sorry that's the only I got these Combat War 8 things with these metal gauntlets on, but that's what we got. They're old D&D figures.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's what we have.
Yep. See piles of skulls everywhere. Alright, you see 2 advancing. Alright, give me an init roll. You guys aren't surprised. You guys are on alert for everything at this point, so you're not surprised. So
Alan? Is you?
2. No, I lost. Bill. I rolled a 1 last time. Not that dice.
1.
Told you I have to roll
Reroll.
dice.
I rolled a 1.
Here, roll the yellow dice. 1
Yeah,
my
yeah.
victory.
6!
What? The dice should. That's my battle pick. Dice.
Front row is Daria.
Still one.
Who's in
That's
there?
right.
Darian Leyland?
Leo, yeah. Come on! Get a shield out of him. Yeah, monkey boy.
Carnivorous apes.
Are they evil?
No.
Man size?
Okay. No. Carnivorous apes are not evil and they're not large. So hit dice.
Piling on.
3-0.
No, now it's 5-3.
It was just 2-0. Yeah.
That's gotta be near the end of the game. That's gotta be an empty net. Alright, there's.
Or actually, is it?
Hey, thanks, Thunder. Oh, Taco gave it to him. Thanks, Taco.
Is Carlos on? I'm going to make fun of the Blackhawks.
Don't. Don't do that.
Season is
That-
way too early.
That's one thing you do not want to do, is because Carlos was very conciliatory with me for the Eagles because he hates the Cowboys. So
Yeah, it's probably
no, it's people in Texas
3-1.
don't.
By the way, they just picked up Michael Bennett today too.
Cowboys did, yeah.
Cowboys did.
Brandon Saad scored.
For a 7th round draft pick that could be a 6th.
Leyland, right, you're up front.
Yeah, let go for a reason.
Oh yeah.
20, 14, 19. The 14 misses. So there's no rend, but here's the critical hit claw, 91. Alan, critical hit claw, 91.
Critically claw 91. Weapon arm struck, drop weapon.
Awesome, man. It's good to hear. All right, so weapons dropped automatically double damage.
Mm-hmm.
13 points. Leyland's taking a beating already. You're done at 34?
Oh, and Faberly just got his first goal.
Good.
Faraby.
Daria Ralphson, 16 on armor class -5. That's a miss.
He's going to be a
Yeah,
good player, I think.
Claw, claw, bite. The others advance, and there's 2 more coming beyond that, okay?
Yep.
So let's start with, I'll give you the armor class in a second. I should have done that. So these are coming at the end of the round, they'll engage, and I got 2 more that'll be back here, and that's where they'll be at the end of the round, okay? All right, there. All right. Esther, you hear something behind you.
All right, she'll turn.
7 owlbears.
It's got 4 arms.
Oh, woo!
Chicken.
All right. It'll be down here at the end of the round, right there. Okay. All right. So that's my action. So we'll start with Leyland. I think they're armor class 4. 4 armor class 4 carnivorous apes. So we got
another sword.
base 7. If you're a 7th level fighter, it's 10, and 5th level fighter, it's 12.
Yep. Draw another
5th,
sword.
6. All right,
Attack.
yeah.
It's the same pluses, so it doesn't matter. 16 plus. They're man size, you said?
Yeah, man size. Well, Thunder, we pull in some 3E stuff. We're 1E, 2E with a whole bunch of custom rules. Like we got feats in the weapon proficiencies and
13.
special hero points and thousands of spells. 13, thank you. Daria. AC 4?
Thousands of spells, and we only use about 2% of them.
That's not true.
Still
2
has a
misses.
whole list of spells that nobody uses.
All the elemental
There-
spells?
There's a lot of single spells, but we use the same base spells for the majority.
Well, so does everyone else in the world. I mean, in 5e, I mean, we got a fireball. You know, it's the same. There's a lot less. But like, you know, I mean, we have vitriolic sphere. No one uses that spell anymore. That's a great spell.
Someone has it.
No, I'm talking about in evolutions beyond 1e,
no, 'cause
2e.
it's gone.
Yeah, you know, there's great spells. We use all like shock sphere and lightning blast. There's all. We got a whole. Come on, Raleigh's Wild Bolt. We're the only people in the world that use that spell. It's the best wild mage spell ever made. You know. So okay. Keep going with down the road.
Casella?
Yeah, I mean, what do you want to do?
Yes, I'll Smoky Sphere right on these two.
On the two that are coming forward. Okay.
Boom. So I'm making their saves.
Luke's Smoky Sphere. See? Another spell right from the Greyhawk Adventures book. 16 made, 1 failed. 1 made, 1 failed.
Alright, so roll 1d4 plus 1. And that one...
Is choked?
Yeah, it's choking, gasping, and coughing. That type. It can still move and attack, but everything it does is -2. So -2 damage, -2 to hit, saves at -2.
For that
For
number of
the
rounds.
1d4 plus 1 rounds.
Got it. -2 to hit damage as well?
Yeah.
Hit damage and saves. Got it. Okay, keep going.
And if it tries to cast a spell, it's got 30% spell failure.
Alright, so you Smoky Sphere that one there.
Oh, that's 1 round, so
Got it.
poof, gone.
You want to move to the front or the back to the girl
Yeah.
line? Oh, I gave it away.
He's gonna move to the front.
Right there, so when the Smoky Sphere comes, they'll both engage. One's coughing and choking, one's not, alright? Jack and Jeddah. The back group. Jack, Jeddah. Keelan goes over here to assist. Jack will shoot his light crossbow on the girl line. Hansine and all the spellcasters are left, and the monk. So,
Remember, is invisible.
yep, I know. Jack shoots. Hansine, what do you do? He's bad tonight. Miss horrible.
She's gonna slay it.
5e is great to get a new player into the game and to get old people back in, old players back in. It's easy to, it's easy to do. There's nothing wrong with. We play 5e on our Saturday night special with Brian DMs. Nothing wrong with 5e, but just,
We're not changing.
we're not changing. We're not changing. So
That's smart.
no, and this is year 40 coming up. We just can't. We can't change. How much, Miss?
No reason to change.
It's better.
Our problem is our customization, Alan, is so in depth at this point. They just can't. You can't. I mean, we got how many? We got 30 classes, 39 specialty priests. We have 5 elementalists, 6 elementalists, a wild mage custom, a necromancer. It's just like Alan Groh can't do it either. He stayed 1E. He didn't even do 2E stuff, but he's got all custom classes stuff in 1E. And Carlos as well. He had to stay 1E. He's got all sorts of stuff too. So, all right, keep going.
Morkan is just waiting.
But it's cool.
For
Mr.
Whitefur to go by.
Well, we love wild mages. Wild mages, you can't even multi or duel. They got to be wild mages their whole life. Okay. The monk, you going to go to the girl line as well?
Same with elementalists.
Right.
How far is it?
At the end of the round, it'll be about 15, 20 away, so you can easily engage it.
Was gonna say she'll
You
throw
can
a
throw your
spear at
spear,
it.
it'll be at
Yeah.
medium range. You move forward and throw. I'm sorry, move forward and throw it to short. So next round she can
Okay.
engage.
Well, she'll throw it because it comes back to her.
Oh, cool.
So,
Caroline, armor class 3.
miss.
Lots of misses with missile today. Anyone else?
Cheddar's going to move so he gets close to it as it goes by, so I can attack it.
It's not going by. They're engaging it. Look,
Oh, how are you engaging?
there's 2 people. You,
I'll be the third.
I moved the ogre, half ogre, enlarged.
To what, up front?
No, in the back, right? The back, correct?
Yeah, I'm going to be the back.
He's going to engage the back girl line. Hansine, clear? Nothing?
She tried to sling it.
You did. Okay, got it. Okay. Round done. Mark, it's to you.
Smoky Sphere.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fails.
You know what? All those people are going there.
Right.
Morkan's going up forward instead. There's enough. There's too many people back here engaged in that thing and throwing spears and stuff. So he's moving 6 up this way.
All right. So you're going up with Kalen?
He's gonna move up.
You're hidden, right?
Yeah.
6.
Alvin close.
Yeah. I rolled your hide, so you're hidden. We'll do the girl line in the back. I think the girl line's going to attack the big thing, but we'll make that on a 4-sided die a 2 or 3, and the other people are 1 and 4. No, 1, 2. Jack's 3, and the monk is 4. Yep. Attacks the big ogre. Garrelon, here we go. The number of attacks, 5. Now, if it hits twice, it rends for an extra damage. If it hits all 4 times, it rends twice. So basically, it's a 4-armed albino gorilla. Yeah, all right. But your own class is good. It's -2, right? Garrelons are 8. Ooh. Okay, here we go.
You can tell Elmore painted a lot of these paintings in the 80s when perms were really in.
Yeah. All right, 2 hits. 2 hits, and so 1 rend. On the bite. 60, that hits 2. Ugh. Garrelon. So, claw, rend, bite. Lots of different dice here I get to use. Here we go. All this plus 0. 23. Ooh. Jetty, you're down to 16 hit
Why
points.
did it attack me? I'm invisible.
I said multiple times 1, 2, 3, 4. You had to. You were absolutely correct, even though you had to remind me. So I got to redo that whole thing.
I'm invisible, and I got a -5 armor class. Oh, wait.
Text check. It's my bad. 1 claw, 1 bite. My bad. 11. You gotta tell me multiple times.
I didn't realize you were attacking.
Yeah, I said you're 1 and 2. That's what I said.
No,
So that's right. Up front, swing, Daria, claw, bite. -5. Missed by 1 again on you. Leyland, -5. Claw, fumble. 91. I rolled 91 multiple times.
I said to get crit again.
Distracted, no attack next round.
Oh.
Exactly. We mod like crazy, man. No attack next round. Okay. Now, 2 of them on Garrett. One of them's -2 in all rolls. We'll do him first. Fumble. First swing. Wow. I agree, Blue Falcon. We do our own stuff. We mod whatever we need to do. 09. That's what all these colored books are back
Can you
here.
strip them up in old decks?
They're all custom rules. All that.
Perfect,
That
yeah.
entire row of books.
No effect.
No effect. Second attack. This one is normal. Claw, miss, bite, miss. You can go first, Garrett. You attacking the one that's choking or not?
Not.
Okay.
Not.
Yeah, do that. Okay.
AC 4.
Easier to hit.
Yeah, but it's harder to hit him.
Critical.
It won't matter at this point.
And a 13.
Yep. Oh, I got 2 more moving forward, don't I?
Yep. They're not going to make it.
All right. At the end of the rounds, they're coming.
What do we consider back to Corbin? Blunt or
Edge.
edge?
Well, depends on what side you're using.
Still edged.
Well, it's all of them.
Right.
It's a hammer. It's a
11 on the crit.
Piercing.
It's piercing.
and
I know, but just got to do 1.
edge.
So.
You have to declare before you roll.
Most of the time you're hitting with the hammer
11?
head. Then you finish in
How
something.
much, man?
I don't know. 11 for the crit.
Double.
Man size.
Not large, right?
No.
Not large, right?
Funny, I mean, halberds were still really popular in use, like really late. I mean,
Swiss Guard sleeve.
Yeah.
they still.
They hold them. I don't think they've used them in 500 years.
Guarantee if they need to, they would.
But
Well, was it the
29?
Knights of
Thank you.
Malta, the island Malta? Was the Knights of St. John?
No, they're the hospitallers.
They still use. It's not a rapier, but basically it's a rapier. It's a heavy bladed rapier,
Yeah.
and that's what they still carry to this day.
Yeah.
But they use halberds and Traditional weapons, matchlock rifle.
What? Wrestler from the 80s was from the Isle of Malta.
Big Jim Slade.
Oh, I forgot. Oh my God. So I'm on Nightheart Gaming watching their stream over the weekend, and a guy comes on, Big Jim Slade 42, and I said, "No, I swear to God," and I said to him, "Oh my God, you know who about the Kentucky Fried movie?" And he goes, "You're the first person ever that got the name, ever."
84 retired everything.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty funny. He's like a regular viewer of theirs too. All right, Gary, Vortex.
Should have just asked him what was it like playing for the
I
Patriots.
did. I said. So you're former tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. You just laughed.
15.
That movie's so dated now, and you can't do half the stuff in that movie.
15, I think.
No.
What hourglass are they again?
They're 4.
Is it better or worse than Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
No.
It's better than Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
No.
Yeah, Sean was watching Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh my God, that's terrible. It's fun. Go ahead, Leyland. Oh my God.
Cowboys got another one. I got another great one in there. The Groove.
The what?
The Groove Tube.
Oh my God.
19 plus hits.
It predated the Kentucky Fried movie, but
10
same
points.
concept.
Man. Kaylin has had enough of this, and she doesn't. Yeah, she calls lightning down. The tutor coming.
Or the ultimate classic, Amazon Wonder
That's
on
a
the Moon.
bad one too. She uses her innate ability, call lightning. Nope, she did. Oh my gosh, she still has her innate. She casts the spell, call lightning, because she doesn't have. She used ride the wind to get here, and it's call lightning or ride the wind. She has to use the spell. She used it to fly in, right? So, call lightning, 9 die 8.
That's gonna leave a mark.
All I smell is burnt monkey hair.
It's really disgusting when you think about it. That spell.
Well, I mean, it's a bit OP,
But it's
but if used in the way the spell is designed, it's not so much.
save 1 and 4 both failed. They both drop. 46 points on both of them.
They died and then were CPR. They were AED resuscitated.
Oh my God! You just see Al's guy. She's like, Stormlord grants me this power. Though I do not wish the hurricane to come here. One hurricane is enough in a lifetime like that.
Oh, not
Keep
sitting
going.
on top of the island like this.
I have lint in my belly button.
Go ahead. So Poles were using lances against the Germans in World War II. I guess so.
Well, they did. They had horse. Their cavalry was cavalry.
They did a phalanx. The Macedonians. Keep going.
Oh, I did 10 points. I hit.
Yeah, I just did Kalen, so we got more can't now.
More can't.
Yeah, and anyone else in that middle?
He moves around behind.
Right.
Everything's engaged now, right?
Yeah, the two that were coming were blasted by Call Lightning. I mean, it's a shame to burn that spell, but we don't want.
Cast a spell.
She doesn't want wandering damage. Yeah, got it.
Constitution.
Okay.
Myself. There's a fire. It's 1 die 8, right?
Speaking of wandering damage, how did you like that on Monday, Jay?
What's that?
21 con.
I said, speaking of wandering damage, how did you like that on
That was
Monday?
really disgusting and really disturbing what you did.
Jay. Her column 21. 14 roll 7. What's that do?
I don't know because I usually max it at 20 anyway. So
Whatever. So I have 14 con now. So it goes up, what, plus 5? Per hit die. I'm 6.
yeah, 18, 19, 20 is the same.
But remember, we got to do it because I'm half mage. So for the first 2, it's full hit point.
No, you're 6'6", so it doesn't matter. You're same level.
Right, but when I go to 17, 18 con, it only affects the fighter side. Right?
No, it doesn't matter because it's divided out equally. It's the same if you're 6th level fighter. That's all that matters. It's not. It doesn't work that way. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. It's every other then. Oh, okay.
No, so up to 16, I'll get
You get 12.
so at
And then
15 I get
6, 6, 3, 3, 3.
6, 6, 3,
Uh-huh.
3, 3.
21 points.
21 points, right.
Yeah. So your total 62. All right. Hand scene? Everyone in the front's done. So we're in the back area now. What's Jetta doing? Is he swinging?
Oh yeah.
Being hidden? Is he backwards? Is Jetta facing him? Mm-hmm. Okay.
15.
I don't think that hits. I'm class 3. You need.
Wait, hold on. The hell is that?
You missed, dude.
The 18?
It's an 18.
Oh, it's an 18. That hits then, right? Look at 13 at first. 18 plus 1 is 19.
You hit roll damage.
21!
I'll do morale checks for like troops and fishies and stuff like that, but not player characters. It's got to be spell effects on them.
He's a god.
Yeah, I'll do it on like groups of kobolds and stuff like that. How much total? 21.
21.
21 with one swing on the Garrelon. Jack. And go ahead, Esther.
16.
That hits. That hits. That hits. You only need 13s.
Okay. 8 there. 8 there.
It's 29 so far. Jack, Toledo Salamanca broadsword. He's not doing well tonight. Spike Buckler. He used that for defense. He did not swing with it, so he's at -3 armor class instead of 0. He didn't attack with it. I'll start back there. No, I won that net, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Round. We'll finish this fight up, and probably it'll be close to quitting time. So, yep. All right, let's roll in it.
Closing time.
So I had a great idea
Was
for.
it Mark? Did you?
No, I lost.
I had a great idea for week after next.
Who?
For Gavin, number 69.
The dominatrix.
No relationships in Greyhawk. Right? Well, think about this. No, we got a lot of like how do you do them, right? A lot of people, it's kind of hard to do it in a campaign, right?
Yeah, sure.
It is. So you got characters interacting with each other, and we got generational, and we got kids and stuff. I was just gonna go over some of
Remember
the.
that Steyer who just pumps everything possible.
Yeah, that's
Still
not a
think-
relationship.
Sure it is.
No, it's not.
It's a 5-minute relationship.
No,
It's
no.
speed dating.
No, you just want to be the dude from Rome. What was his name? Mark Anthony in the Rome series.
Oh
Just-
God! Was in the first episode he's banging the girl tending the sheep in the field.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna get some tree.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking.
Steyer's just gonna have bastards all over Earth.
That's been done before. That's been done by him. That's been done by.
But most of those were made up. He's actually doing the work.
Garth's father did all that.
Yeah, you're late to the party on that. And then there's Emerson Winchester III.
I know. He's got a couple bastards out there.
They're all player. That has nothing to do with relationships. It's not a relationship discussion, I don't think. But that's okay. All right, this time it attacks the big one. You.
Me?
2 claw hits.
No way.
A rend.
Minus 5?
I rolled
Come on now.
18s. The thing's 8 hit dice.
You're lying.
2 claw hits, 1 rend, then a fumble and a bite. Damage is 16. You're down to 23.
You're lying.
Fumble on the bite. Bite fumble, 87. What's up, Will? No, we're not talking about that. But if Mark's on, we'll talk about Gazumba with Temporal, right, Mark?
What did fumble on the bite? Jay?
Well, if there's something to talk about, he's
81.
blowing her off.
Yeah.
So it's 2 die 4 plus 1 damage to itself.
What's up, Will?
Wait, 81 you said?
Yeah, 81.
No, you said 79, I thought.
No, I said 81.
81?
Yep.
No, it's definitely not 81, but okay. I'll give you 81. 1d4 plus 2 damage to itself
On the bite.
and minus 2 to attack.
All right, so the bite's minus 2 to attack, and it did damage to itself of 4 points. All right, and then minus 2 on its bite. So, all right, cool, man. I got 4 carnivorous apes up still. 1 on Daria. So the one that's coughing is undamaged. Daria, claw, bite. 4, 4, 10, all missed. Leyland, claw, bite. 3, 3, 7, all missed. Garrett, 11, 16, 12, all missed. And now minus 2 to hit on this one. This one's going to crit twice, watch. Miss. Oh my god, fumble. Wow. Terrible. 0, 3.
Swing about us.
So that was brutal, wasn't it?
Good friend half.
All right, that one hits, the choking one hits the one that is right next to, yep, it does 2 points on that one that Garrett has hit, and we are on your actions. So we'll start in the back. Jetta.
18. Jen is a god. Go that go.
Thanks, Will.
Jetta god or Jetta god?
That's amazing that the mage has hit, a straight mage has hit twice.
I've hit all the. He hasn't missed yet. Oh, that's a bad damage. Oh, it's only 19.
Monk.
That's incredible. I need what? Usually like 15s or 16s to hit. And I rolled 18, 18.
That's it, dude. Well, we got a Reaper giveaway Saturday night, man, and Will, it's Tim. Everyone loves Tim.
I don't.
We don't.
You bet.
No, they name it a little bit.
Will loves Tim.
Oh, Will,
Look,
Will needs to get out more.
Yeah.
Will loves Tim. Rox loves Tim. Naz loves Tim. Everyone, everyone loves Tim DM. And
Nobody loves him.
So, Mark, from your conversation Monday night, how much are you going to start paying your players?
yeah, what was that all about?
I don't know. One of them was saying that Jay pays us to play.
That was Jeff. Jeff busting balls.
Oh, was it Jeff?
Yeah, it was just Jeff busting the stones.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much
Okay,
Jay's paying. The amount of time I put into figures and terrain, I'm losing money.
We're all losing.
Well, the funny thing is I paid Jeff to say that to bust Jay's.
Oh, that makes
You
sense.
can't say bad things about Jeff. Jeff gave us 20 subs today.
I can say something about him. I can say something about a lot of people.
Yeah.
Jeff's a good guy. I don't know Jeff, and Jeff's a good guy.
You'll meet him at Reapercon next year.
I'm not going to be Reapercon next year.
I am.
You gonna take painting classes at Reapercon?
I won't be going anywhere next year.
Why? What's next year?
Next year.
Did the monk hit?
No, she missed.
You let the Mad show you up?
Toledo Salamanca.
It happens. It happens.
Toledo Salamanca. 2 hits. Drop the girl on. You did most of the damage.
Jess stands over going, bitch!
That's funny. Next.
I'm going to skin you and wear you like a monkey suit.
That's
And she's
ridiculous.
going to go up and do a cure light on Jay.
Jensine.
Because
Hansine.
he's the best fighter here?
Nancy,
You-
they
you-
had
you
that
got
song in the
walloped,
90s, didn't they?
Didn't you get walloped?
Yeah, he did.
I got, yeah.
Kill light, mark it off.
I
You
got
bet.
punched in the Jimmy.
Back up to 30. Go ahead. Go ahead, Leyland. What's more Kink gonna do too? Yeah, this will be the
What am I
finish this
doing?
fight and
No. Yeah, Paladin Crusaders through every 2 and 8. It's 7th.
eighth.
It's 8th?
Crusader
No. Inquisitor.
7th. 7th. 3v2. Should be getting 2 attacks.
1 hit. 12.
Gary, I got you with 35 points of damage on it.
15,
Could be.
10.
Garrett. What's Marquand gonna do?
On the undamaged one, he's gonna stab it.
The choking one, right?
Yeah.
Kalen's gonna assist you on that one. Go ahead, Garrett. Roll on the one that you were currently fighting.
Yeah. Yep.
Kalen fights javelin. It's probably difficult to do. She does. Guess she's her God allows it.
31. 31.
Drop. Marquand. She hit twice.
Armor class 3, right?
No, 4.
4.
The girl line was 3. Yeah.
So this is backstab, so it's +9. 13 plus.
Yeah, you snuck on it
And
completely.
12 plus 6 is 18. They both.
Not
hit.
much.
So it's a lot of d6s.
All triple damage.
Well, first, does he die immediately? That's the big question.
Oh, don't tell them that. They'll get all upset. He stabs it and goes for its vital organs.
It's an 8-hit die, right?
No. 6.
6.
6.
45. Blue is first. 41.
So you hear a gushing noise. Kaylin hits it twice, so she thinks she killed it herself. And then you appear. So you two, she doesn't even realize you're there. You sneak
So
around.
you see the sword poke through its throat.
Yeah. So these two both drop. Garrett killed this one. This one was choking, and she attacks it, but you basically assassinate it. All right. So that leaves one on Daria and one on Leyland that they've been fighting since the first round of the combat, which is kind of funny. And all the rest are down dead. We'll do an initiative
Alan.
for this one.
I'm a tank. I'm not a hacker.
Initiative 4.
That felt pretty good, didn't it? Assassinating 8. You got it. 3. Go ahead.
Killed the monkey.
Leyland and Daria.
1 attack round. That's a 13. I think that hits. Yes.
Isn't it a 4-attack round for you?
Critical.
Oh. The
14.
duelist.
14 more.
That one's down.
Miss.
So 2 hits, 1 crit.
3 hits.
Yeah, 2 hits and 1 critical hit.
Oh, okay. Crit. 20.
Double.
Are you using epes or are you going
Yeah,
okay, so you're using longsword epee. Okay. That's +1. Got it. You hit crit with a longsword. Mm-hmm. Oh. I love Duelist. The Duelist is from the Dragon magazine with some minor changes, not much. I love Duelists. Shadow! Nah, Shadow, they're shipwrecked on an Isle of the Apes somewhere.
32.
An homage, it's dead. Shidohari was on Mark's game, and he wanted Jeff to die so bad, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's like, I hope Jeff dies the whole time.
Why?
Because he just likes busting Jeff's stones.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, they seem to be doing all right.
So was there just one left?
Homebrew's cool, man. No, they're all down. They're all down. All right, so we're going to stop here. So this is what's happened. You've come across... You know what we're going to move forward, okay? We're going to move forward to their lair and do that so I don't forget, okay? You go into this area and you see bones all around that opening in the cave.
Yep.
There's a cave opening all over. You're going to do the same thing you did before and mark off.
Magic.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm going to leave the critical hit and fumble tables here so you guys can use that.
You find... Oh, yeah, because you... thank you. Appreciate it. So you search... And you find nothing really of value in the cave. But then your detect magic, one of the bone piles wrapped around a bone that's been there for ages. So no, it's been missed. No. Close. It's an armband.
Of healing.
Armband of healing.
It's not.
Armband of excellence.
It has on it a picture embroidered of a large, like, noble lion. Oh, there's Jeff. Jeff's still on. Yeah.
A large noble lion.
Yeah, it's like a, it's almost like it looks like a lion with
Keelan?
like a king of no. It's a this is a new created item here.
Armband of
It's an armband of the lion. So this is what it does. So I made this when we do checks and all, and the text, you'll be able to figure out what it is. So it's an armband, so it doesn't affect the bracer. It doesn't affect any other categories. So once per day, okay, for 12 rounds, it grants you 1899 strength.
Is it a bear staff?
No.
That's
What's
cool.
89? Plus 3 plus 5?
Plus 2 plus 5. Once per day, it'll grant you 1899 strength for 12 rounds.
Jed needs that.
But you have to sing If I Were King of the Forest.
No. All right, so
Hakuna
busy weekend, guys. Busy weekend.
Matata. Busy bee?
Busy weekend. I got Tim's game Saturday night, and we got our dragon discussion Sunday night with Alan Grow and Anna. Oh, look at that! So Jeff just put up 5 of my cheating dice, and that we will continue this next Wednesday because of Halloween instead of Thursday. Everyone good?
No, I don't.
Mark? Everyone's good for Wednesday instead of Thursday for next week because of Halloween. I will be out trick-or-treating with my son on Halloween. So, we will... That's
It's so funny. I take all sorts of grief out here because they don't. Growing up, everything was always Halloween night. Out here, it's like weekends before, the weekends after.
It's becoming more of that even here, Mark, because you're having more of the trunk or treats or the weekends before and after and the parties and stuff.
not here, not in our neighborhood. This is a small neighborhood. It's like a big event here.
Well, our neighborhood it is.
Yeah, yours is too, because it's a small area. So,
But I'm saying in general, there's more parties and stuff. And
yeah,
stuff going
that's
around.
true. But my son loves.
Yeah.
My son.
I'm just talking about traditional
Right.
trick or treat.
My son just loves going out to the houses and stuff with friends and all, and
Yep.
so he's dressing. I'm sorry, I'm chinsing out because I didn't want to spend money on another costume, so I got my Templar outfit from last year. So sorry, I'm a Templar, and my son is a Viking. He's got a Viking costume.
You're a Templar or a Hospitaller?
I'm a Templar. I'm not a Hospitaller.
Because the Maltese cross, is that what I saw?
Is it the Hospitaller?
That's a Hospitaller.
It's a Templar.
That's a Templar.
Hospitallers were black.
They were black.
Yeah, but their cross was this.
No, it's the same cross.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like this.
It's Templar.
that one.
Templar's red.
So is he going to perform a blood eagle on your jacket?
I don't want him to know what that is.
Templars would wear
So
those too, depending on
no, he's got a helm with horns on
The
it,
later
and he's
time
got
period,
like
all those
he's got kind of like a
straight
noble
lines.
Viking outfit. It's pretty cool. So he's all excited.
He's gonna have mead and everything. He's gonna have a good
Yes, 9-year-old's gonna have alcohol. So I'll see everyone Saturday night for the right. We got Saturday night special. So we're gonna end with Tim's Saturday night special. How's that sound? We'll end with that, and we'll see you guys. And that was another really cool raid. So see you guys Saturday night, man. I'll be on, and we'll have Mark will be on. I'll be on. Tim will be on. Tim will be DMing right here. Tim will be DMing right in this spot, and then Valerie's coming too.
It wasn't Faraby's first goal. It was changed to Van Reem's day.
Oh, okay.
All right. See you guys.
Have a good one. So here we go. We're gonna put it on. We're gonna wait a minute. Let me see if I can do this right. We'll do it on Tim's. This is the story for Saturday.
witches
I
and
will.
assassins.
Good night, everyone.
No
See you
kids to play
Saturday night.
duelists.